I think I got it, guys. I think I fixed it. Is anybody here yet? Is anybody here? Can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me? Is anybody here? I think you should hear me now. Works now. Yes. We did it. Nice. What's up, you guys? I'm a little bit late, but that's the thing about me. I'm always late. And don't tell anybody that. Like if somebody wanna offer me a business opportunity, they shouldn't know about that. But I'm always a little bit late. Um, we share the same barber. Really? What do you mean? You have the same beard cut? Hmm? I'm also I'm also bad of primo. What does that mean, bad of primo? Even it's my birthday today. Happy birthday, Brian 9200. Bald. Oh, you're both bald. Yeah. I actually go to a barber for my beard. Like once a month maybe. Derek would have won this. Huh. Yeah. When does it start? It actually started. I'm gonna share the screen so you guys don't have to watch my face in your full screen right now. Let me do this. Let me turn out the comments on my phone so I can see what you guys are saying here. Okay, can you guys see the screen? No? Oh, I can't see the screen myself. Let me edit this. Okay, I think I got it. It should work now. Does it work? It doesn't work. Why? Oh, it's working. It's my phone that it's not working well for some reason. Can you guys see the screen? Oh, I'm on a wrong stream. Oh, okay. Yes, I got it. I need to delete that stream. Oh shit, I have 3 streams. Delete. Oh, okay. Okay, here we are. All right. So, there's a lot of people already here. When does it start? It starts soon. I'm not sure which category is going to be first, but it starts soon. Um, got you, brother. Even the goat go. Even Bob Chick didn't succeed in his stream sabotage. No, I don't think Bob Chick has anything against me. He doesn't know about me. I'm pretty sure about that. All I can hear is the Nick fanboys. Yeah, yeah, but come on, man. Don't tell me that you don't think Nick has a chance at least of winning. Even if you have injected SEO into your setup. Yeah, that's why it works better now. Uh, men's wellness into the US. This is not Brazil, but maybe. Well, the way things are going politically In the US, it's probably not going to happen, but if Democrats stayed, uh, maybe it would happen. Pepsi Max. Do you guys prefer Pepsi Max or Coke Zero? Even in your shoulders, how are you? I'm good. I actually took a nap today before this stream because it's past 12 a.m. here, and I drank one coffee. I took your advice, so I'm not gonna be too sleepy tonight. I hope so. Coke, Coca Cola. I prefer white Coke, Coke Zero. You guys have no idea what? Oh my God! Everybody likes Coke. No, no, no. I prefer Pepsi. Way more. I mean, zero. Maybe Coke is better with sugar, but this is way more sweet. Cheers. Even Max. Pepsi. Okay, there's a lot of Pepsi, guys. Dr. Pepper. I never tried Dr. Pepper. That's an American thing, I think. I don't know if we have it over here in Serbia. Where are you guys from? Let me see how many of you are from which country. I'm hoping a lot of you are from the US, but let's see. Canada, Sweden, United States, Texas, Australia, Florida, France, Norway. Okay, okay. Okay, from all over the world. Damn. Basically all over the world, but a lot of from the US. And there is some people from over here from Balkans. Okay. Okay, somebody's here from. Hmm. Damn, the entire world, basically. Nice, nice. So I'm connected with basically the entire world, and it's already 700 viewers. This is fast. This is definitely going faster than last night. I guess this is good numbers. All right, all right. So Man's Physique is on right now. Are you guys interested in Man's Physique? Should we look at this or just chit chat while we wait for, I don't know, the open? I don't know when will the open start. I mean, tonight we have Man's Physique, and what else? We have Bikini and Men's Open. That's it. 3 categories. So in about an hour, I think. About an hour, maybe less. All right. Huh? Well, some guys want to. Oh, here's what's this guy's name? I can't remember. I saw this guy live in Romania Pro, and the crowd went crazy for him. Andre, right? Because he's Romanian. Everybody was. I mean, it was insane. Everybody cheered for him way harder than for Andrew Jack, for example. Andre, yeah. He's super popular. You like DBZ or Dragon Ball Z? I do. I do. I watched it, I think, twice, but a long time ago, not recently. I do watch a lot of TV shows, guys, a lot of TV shows. And I watched so many of them, like, I don't know, up to 10 times, basically. I rewatched them a lot. Oh, let's take a look at the live stream here. Nick Strength and Power got fat. Did you notice that? He got really chubby. Look at those cheeks. Phil Heath is doing a good job as usual. I think he's like when he's commentating, his ego goes down a little bit. So Game of Thrones, yeah, hell yeah, huge fan of Game of Thrones. Recently, I watched The Night of the Seven Kingdoms, and man, that was insane. That was insane, guys. One of my favorite shows of all time. But Game of Thrones is much bigger, of course. But they ruined it with the last season. I'm reading the book right now, Fire and Blood. Even are you a technician? A technician as a coach? I mean, not really want to say technician. I'm more into my instincts. But I think Asito is actually kind of the same, but he's calling himself the technician. So it depends how you look at it. Vlade Divac versus Nikola Jokic. Nikola Jokic for sure, because I didn't follow basketball when Divac was playing. That was too long ago. Are you married? I'm not married, but I'm in a long-term relationship. It's been 5 years. I should get married soon. I should, but we'll see about that. Hope she's not watching right now. Uh, just kidding. Better Call Saul. Yes, yes, yes. Hell yeah. But Breaking Bad, of course, is better. But yeah. Oh, of course, I watched The Boys. I love The Boys, but even I like even more Invincible, probably more than The Boys actually. Even though it's a cartoon, but I like it more. It's crazy. What are your rates? I mean, I usually answer that in my DMs, but since we're here, I can tell you basically it's 500 euro for 3 months. And if you want to take longer, more than that, it's cheaper and cheaper. But I offer a couple of packages: 3 months, 6 months, a year. I don't do month per month because a lot of guys are not very serious, and I don't want to waste my time and give somebody a full plan and have them walk away. You like Pluribus? Yeah, it was okay. I didn't dislike it, but it wasn't great. I kind of expected more. It can't be a good show with one character. I like to see dialogues. Um, Walking Dead. I'm a huge fan of Walking Dead, but like up until maybe season 7, 8, that's how long I made it. Eventually, the whole crew changes, so it's not the same. But I'm a fan of Rick. Yeah, I didn't get to the part where he dies. Spoiler alert. Um, Breaking Bad is so good to rewatch. Yeah, I rewatched it, I think, almost 10 times, honestly. It's insane. It's a crazy show. My favorite. I mean, the best show ever, for sure. Doctor House, no, not really. I didn't. I mean, I saw what it's about, but I didn't watch it. Vikings, yeah, yeah, Vikings is pretty good. Nothing, I not crazy about it. Lost, I seen Lost a long time ago. Nick Sutton Power is also here in live. Yeah, yeah, he's in the live. I mean, sure, he earned it, man. I mean, the guy has been very consistent. Look at his face. When did he get so fat? Or did his jaw grow? No, he got fat. Yeah, expectedly. Hmm. Anyway, do you like Family Guy? I watch just little videos on YouTube sometimes, and yeah, it's great. But I never watch like the full season. Even though I like Krija because he's Slav like you, and not oily, not oily. LOL. I like Krija for sure. I like his personality and his physique. Yeah, he has quality, but I don't like the shape, the structure. I don't know the way he's presenting it. Also, it's not that great. The small glutes, the I don't know, wide waist a little bit. Not crazy about his physique, but the best arms probably in the world. Sopranos, man, that's crazy. I love Sopranos. That's my top three: Breaking Bad, Game of Thrones, and The Sopranos for sure. And then I would say um, Night of the Seven Kingdoms and probably Chernobyl. Yeah, top five. Office also, but that's a comedy show. Uh, when do finals start? Well, they already started, but we have Man's Physique first, and then Bikini and Open is in about an hour, I think. Maybe less. Star Wars, no. I kind of skipped on that. I was too young, and it's too late to watch it now. But I think, yeah, I heard it's good. What about Avengers? Yeah, huge fan of Avengers. Yeah, I mean, I watched all of them for who knows how many times. Like all the movies before the Avengers, and then the Avengers, and then of course the Guardians of the Galaxy and all that. Yeah, yeah. I was thinking about starting a channel, talking about the TV shows and movies. But whenever I watch those reviews, those guys they sound way too professional. I don't think I could sound like that, with my English that is not perfect. So I'm kind of scared to start that. But maybe I could offer something different, unique. I don't know, with my accent and stuff. So we'll see. Um, you should watch Dexter. Of course, I watched Dexter, man, like 10 years ago. Sons of Anarchy is awesome, yeah, for sure. Severance, awesome, loved it. First season, second one was disappointed, honestly. Silo, I tried, didn't like it. The Foundation, also, I tried, didn't like it. Fallout was good, decent, not great. Maze Runner, sure, nice movie. True Detective season one of the best shows of all time. Yeah, we can talk about the TV shows all night, guys. Yeah, and you probably won't find too many shows that I didn't watch or rewatched like 5 times at least. Blackbird, no, I don't know what was that. Is it good? Even you have nothing to lose to start that film channel, only to gain. You want? Well, maybe I'll try it. We'll see. The rookie, no. Uh, Thank you even for doing my request from yesterday. What was your request? I'm not sure, and I don't know who you are, but you're welcome. Have you ever thought of starting a channel in Serbian? I do have a channel in Serbian. It's a podcast channel. We do one podcast a week. But if you mean like news updates, what will be the news in Serbia? There is like, I don't know, 3 shows a year, and now with the doping tests, it all went to shit. So yeah, Serbian bodybuilding. I don't know what's gonna happen. It's not good. Sopranos, like I said, my favorite show, one of my favorite shows of all time for sure. Um, is my other live on, guys? I think I deleted it. Oh, I didn't. Let me delete. There is 90 people waiting in that other live. Okay, now it's deleted, I think. Uh, Even serious question, what's your favorite movie? Favorite movie? Well, that's got to be easy. I mean, you can't say anything else but Lord of the Rings. Like, anything else would be sacrilege. So it's probably Lord of the Rings, but honestly, recently I started liking Dune a lot. So right now I'd have to say Dune, Lord of the Rings. I can't give you one movie, man. I don't know. Yeah, those two probably, and then something from Scorsese probably like Goodfellas. That's a completely different genre. Uh, Not Interstellar, not Saving Private Ryan. For me, it would be no, not Gladiator. For me, it's like Avatar one and Lord of the Rings. I would say Avengers: Infinity War as well. Yeah, I like science fiction basically. Dune, and I like Mad Max a lot. But yeah, there's a lot of great movies out there. Like for example, Arrival. I mean, I really like that movie. Or for example, Gone Girl. Like not super popular or huge movie, but I loved it. Interstellar, sure, it's a great movie, Interstellar, but not one of my favorites. Maybe in top 10, top 20 for sure. Departed, that's good for sure. Favorite actor? Whew, that's a good one. Favorite actor? Hmm. I don't know if I have a favorite actor, man. I don't know. Give me some suggestions. Who is your favorite actor? Denzel. Nah, he's good, but not my favorite actor. Actually, I would say my favorite actor, like the best acting skills ever, I would say Anthony Hopkins. I don't think there is a better actor than him. But as far as like who had the best roles in the movies, that's a different question. Leonardo DiCaprio, well, yeah, DiCaprio, one of the best. I don't like Brad Pitt, honestly. I think he's overrated. Just a handsome-looking guy, and that's it. No, that's it. I mean, he's a good actor for sure, but not that great. Maybe a controversial take, but that's how I feel. Oh, thanks for the donation, brother. I know you prefer Pepsi over Coke, but you should try the Colombian Coke. If you're offering, sure, sure. Gary Oldman. Gary Oldman is okay. Attack on Titan, no. I'm planning on trying that one day, but I'm not into anime too much. Another donation, thank you. Thank you, man. The best YouTube channel for any truth in bodybuilding. It's easy to speak truth when you are far removed from everything, that is happening in the US, basically. So, yeah, I mean, those guys who are over there need to be careful, but it's easy for me, I think so. Joe Pesci, yeah, I love Joe Pesci. De Niro is also great, but he was younger, of course. Mm, do you know the movie where with Al Pacino where he is a blind veteran? No, what is that movie? Can't remember. Also, the most blocked. No, I'm not the most blocked. Come on, only Samson now. Martin Nick Strength and Power blocked me, but a long time ago because I was promoting myself on his channel and he didn't want to give anybody else a chance. And I'm not doing that. When the new guys are commenting on my stuff, for example, Mark's Max Muscle, I leave the comments, I even pin the comments sometimes. There's this new guy, Imperial Bodybuilding, something like that. He approached me. I tried to help him as well with some tips and so on. But Nick's strength and power is ruthless. But I respect that. Um, Snowfall, no. Favorite Serbian food? Favorite Serbian food? Hmm. Jewish, sarma, one of those two probably. Dark Knight. Oh my god, I hate Dark Knight. I don't understand why are people crazy about Dark Knight. I tried to watch it so many times. I hate it. I don't like Batman at all. I mean, I like him in Justice League, but I don't like a single Batman movie, man. And you guys are gonna probably hate me for that, but not a fan of Batman. Somebody also is agreeing with me. Imperial just copies. Yeah, he copies my thumbnails. When I saw that he's doing that, I actually asked him, "Why are you doing this?" And he's like, "I'm not copying anything. I just like this color." And unsubscribed. Somebody unsubscribed because of Batman. Come on, man, don't. Uh, I mean, did you approach Nick before you commented? I mean, I was just commenting on his channel, and I wasn't insulting. Actually, no, no, no. I'm sorry. He blocked me for a different reason. I mean, he blocked me on YouTube first because I was just promoting myself. I mean, just like commenting on his stuff and saying like, you can hear my opinion on my channel, guys, if you want to come over. And he muted me, but he blocked me on IG after that when I made a video about his best friend who competed as a natural bodybuilder and looked like he didn't eat a meal in 2 years. He looked like he had zero muscle. I think the video is up there on his channel, and I was like, "What's the point of natural bodybuilding if you're gonna look like a skeleton, basically? Zero muscle, not even conditioned, just skin and a little bit of fat and bones." And I was ruthless. You guys should watch my old videos. I was way worse when I started. Now I met some people and I matured a little bit, but when I was a kid, I was insane. So yeah, I was hardcore, and he saw that, of course, and he blocked me everywhere. So Nick, Martin now, Samson, Jordan Peters blocked me as well because I didn't agree with him on his thoughts on the exercise. He said that bent over rows are an exercise for your spinal erectors. And I was like, if bent over rows are an exercise for spinal erectors, then front squats are the best exercise for traps. That was my argument. And we started going back and forth, and he just decided to block me because he got probably tired from arguing. But as far as like my channel and stuff that I said, it's only Samson and Martin. I think that's it. Did I forget about somebody? Even what about Predator franchise? I haven't watched that in a long time. I can't. I don't know. I don't know. Favorite bodybuilder of all time? That's easy. Dorian Yates. Easy one. People are haters and are so rude. Even has the best channel if you want to know the truth in bodybuilding. Who's rude, man? Um, I don't know. I don't get a lot of negative comments, to be honest, or I don't see them. Mm, even will you kiss the wall anytime soon? What does that mean? Kiss the wall. Is that some joke that I don't understand? Kiss the wall. Wheelchair bodybuilding. What the fuck? Yeah, wheelchair bodybuilding. I mean, just imagine if this happened to you, God forbid, and you still loved bodybuilding. Wouldn't you want to have this opportunity as well? It means kiss the wall in Israel. Oh, I'm not into I'm not into the politics that much, guys. The Jewish one. Okay. I mean, I know what's happening in the world right now, of course, but I didn't hear about that expression, kiss the wall. Um, Balkans are far removed from all the world politics, guys, honestly. Like, we have our problems here. So, yeah, right now, all this stuff is happening in the world, and, we are here just watching, looking, hoping that a nuke doesn't hit near here. And that's it, really. Uh, do you watch UFC? No, no, I used to watch it like, I don't know, 15 years ago, maybe, when Alistair Overeem fought Mirko Krokap, Brock Lesnar, those big guys. I like the super heavyweights only. And I used to train some kickboxing at the time, but ever since then, not really. I would like to start to follow it, maybe like to watch it. We have UFC coming to Belgrade this summer, so I'm gonna start. Nick Power needs to slim down to man's physique. He needs to lose some weight for sure. And the live is lagging now because probably he has too many people again. He got fat. I love saying that. Nick Power got fat. Your favorite PD? Ooh, my favorite. Well, my favorite is something I don't take anymore, but Anadrol. Anadrol is the best, man. I love that. Actually, in combination with the Anabol. Anadrol and the Anabol, 50 mg of each. Pre-workout. That was good old days. Um, favorite cheat meal? Honestly, man, I didn't have a cheat meal in a long time now since I stopped competing. So I'm always eating clean food, so I don't really cheat. But favorite cheat meal? It used to be pizza. Yeah. Another donation. Thank you, Jamahrai. I respect that name sounds. I respect your accountability on the Nick situation. The growth is evident. Keep up the good work. Thank you. Thank you. Accountability on the Nick situation. What accountability? I'm not sure what you're saying here. Can you explain? Accountability? Um, can Nick Walker compete in man's physique? He could. I think that would be hilarious. That would be so funny. Bro, what's the best training plan for skinny fat, in your opinion? For skinny fat? Well, I will start with push pull leg probably. Oh, the finals are on. Okay, let's see. Rafael Branda. Oh no, this is just from yesterday. Ah, yeah. Who will win? Man, I'm not sure. Like yesterday, I was convinced that it's gonna be Nick, but I'm not so sure anymore. I'm not so sure anymore, honestly. I think it could be Hari because they might punish Nick again because of that freaking huge waist. We'll see. Baited, yeah, I was baited. Um, another donation without saying anything. Thank you, man. Jennifer. Oh, this is a girl. Is this really a girl? Is there a girl watching the live stream? I already got nervous when I saw this. Jennifer Panini. Thank you, Jennifer. If this is probably a guy using his wife's account, I'm pretty sure. Uh, push pull legs after 3 years. Well, it depends on your body, man. But yeah, I like push pull legs, but more frequency. Usually, I prefer more frequency, but it depends on your body. I can't tell you just without looking at you. Do you think Holds Water could somehow make a comeback? Hmm. I think he could because just like you said, he's holding water. If he dries out, maybe didn't do. I'm guessing they didn't do a diuretic. I know a guy who was prepped by Stefan Kinsel, and they went with zero diuretics, and he was dry as well. So they can do a diuretic, and there is a whole day in between, so he can get drier and better. But to beat these guys, maybe he can beat Andrew Jack if Andrew Jack doesn't improve. So he could come back. Martin Bongwater, that's my favorite, and I didn't create that, but it's good. He smokes weed, so it's even funnier. Um, oh, there's another girl. I'm a girl, and I follow you on YouTube and IG. Oh, awesome, awesome. I didn't know there were any girls here. I didn't expect that. How long have you been with your girlfriend? They're already asking about that. 5 years. Soon. I think this month, next month. I think next month is gonna be 5 years exactly. Have you been listening to Stefan Kinsel podcast? I listened one with Patrick Tour, and because I like to listen to Patrick, honestly, I'm a huge fan of Patrick. But I didn't. I didn't. I don't. I don't. I'm not a huge fan of Stefan, honestly. Not. I mean, I like him on Fuad's podcast, and I like a lot of guys on Fuad's podcast. But when they are solo, it's not the same. Fuad knows how to bring the best out of people. He is the goat of the podcast in bodybuilding for sure. Do you smoke weed? No, I used to smoke weed for a long time, and I don't. I mean, I'm not the kind of guy that enjoys weed because I get anxious. But I kind of started liking it at one point, and I used to smoke it like a little bit in the evening and so on. And like occasionally, once every 2 weeks, once a week, but I haven't smoked in like a year, so not really. Do you think Sam Sulek has a chance of becoming a top guy? I don't know. Maybe in open bodybuilding. Maybe in open bodybuilding, but it's going to be a long road. Give him 5 years. Are you Orthodox? I mean, yeah, I'm baptized, and I celebrate all the Orthodox holidays, but I'm not really religious. I don't. I'm pretty much an atheist. I don't know. Why is the show muted? It's not muted. You're listening to me. I mean, you can go and listen to Nixon the Power if you want. If you're crazy, just kidding. Block you because a few comments that aren't even mean. Lift all that weight and they are still weak, man. LOL. I don't know what Samson blocked me, but I think he has enough reason to block me. I make fun of all these guys, but it's. I'm not really insulting any of them, really. Like sometimes I'm a little bit more harsh, like with Martin recently, but I took personally what Martin did to Giles Thomas because I don't want something like that to happen to me or anybody else at a show. And I think Martin deserves to be punished for that. I'm going to do my best and punish him if I can. Um, why atheist? I don't know, man. I would love to believe in something, but I just can't. I tried. Maybe someday. We'll see. Why does Sam have so many side effects? Which side effects? He has acne. He had acne as a kid. There's a lot of kids that have acne without even using steroids, and he fixed that with Accutane, so he's good. What's your obsession with Synthol? It's not an obsession. I'm just. It's basically nobody's talking about it, and it's very present, and that's the thing. Guys like Fuad and the other guys on Fuad's podcast know about it really well, and they're not talking about it because they are part of it. They used it. They even admit that. And guys like Nissan the Power have no idea about it, and you guys don't know about it if you're not into bodybuilding. So I'm just trying to educate you guys, really, and maybe it's ruining your perception of bodybuilding, your illusion, but it's the truth. It's the truth. Does anybody know about Urs? What happened to Urs? I know he just decided to not compete the shows that he was competing at. Shout out to the LUI for sure. LUI is the man. I used to love his videos back in the day, but it seems like he lost his passion for the sport at some point. Mm. What if your future kid is into man's physique? Would you abandon him? Yeah, I think I would disown him. Just kidding. Uh, the anti-Nick strength and power watch along. No, okay. Let's not talk about Nick strength and power anymore. I'm gonna try. Even you should read Bhagavad Gita. What is that? Some new religion. Do you prefer 90s or present bodybuilding? Oh, 90s for sure. I mean, I don't know what was it like in person, but today's bodybuilding. What's today's bodybuilding really? I mean, I'm trying to make it exciting, and there are some guys who are giving me hope, like Samson. If he nails the conditioning, if he figures it out, he can be something special. Andrew as well, but he keeps failing. He brought conditioning once. Samson as well. Nick Walker is making bodybuilding exciting, but like Derek and Hardy, I don't think they're good for the sport, but they keep winning. So yeah, it's not great today. Oh, somebody donated $50, and it's this girl. Oh my God, she says, Jennifer. Yes, this is a female Jennifer outside of Cleveland, Ohio, with her husband Nick, who got me watching you. I'm the tech one. He isn't. He is the bodybuilding one. Well, thank you guys. Thank you guys. That's a huge donation. You don't have to spend that much money, but thank you very much. Uh, they all look like shit. Curry and Fuda and Andrew look the best. Uh, Fuda looked pretty good, but he's mad at his coach, Patrick Tour, because I think Fuda is very emotional as well, kind of like Martin, but probably even worse. But we'll learn more about him if he becomes a top guy. Right now, he's kind of under the radar, so we don't really know. Uh, can you give us your top three bodybuilders from the 90s, excluding Dorian? How can I exclude Dorian? Honestly, it's Dorian, Dorian, Dorian. But yeah, if we're gonna go with Ronnie as well, because he is also from the 90s, then Ronnie, excluding Dorian. I'm not a huge fan of Kevin's physique. Like I like his most muscular and maybe side chest, but his back poses and his legs were never really that good. Maybe 92, his legs were decent, but he was overall smaller. I gotta say, Flex Wheeler. Well, that's it. Like everybody else will probably say the same thing. Flex, Kevin, and freaking Ronnie. But Dorian is definitely my all-time favorite bodybuilder. Iblis, Iblis, Iblis. Iblis, yes. Iblis is great. Hmm. Did you see that? Yeah, I saw that. It's terrible. Even give us your opinion on Sommerfeld. Oof, that's a tough one, man. I don't know. I think when they say you need to find God, I think that guy needs to really find God. Even though I didn't find God, I think he needs to do that because I don't think he can handle existence without God. Because I think he's super messed up. I don't know what kind of trauma he went through, but I think he's messed up in the head big time. He needs an exorcism. That's a good one. Yeah, literally. um, Hi, Ivan. How was your peak week approach? Applied physiology or scientific approach? Honestly, man, I'm kind of old school with my peak week protocols because it's different, but everybody's today is selling this. I think they're selling this thing of like you don't have to do anything for your peak week. You can just go to the stage if you're shredded, and that is true if you are shredded. But not a lot of beginners, especially, can get to that level of conditioning, especially when they don't have enough muscle. So when you're not exactly quite there doing a more aggressive peak week with diuretics, with water loading, with sodium loading, with a bit of potassium loading, it can actually give you that edge. You can get actually drier and fuller and harder and create an illusion of looking much leaner. So in most cases, I do it old school. But when I have somebody who is really experienced, who gets flat easy, who has the maturity, who is big and full and already shredded, really shredded, then we don't have to do much. Then we just cruise into the show, basically do a refeed and maybe lower the water a little bit, and that's it. Uh, what did you think about Nick's commentary? I didn't listen to Nick's Strength and Power, guys. I can't listen to that guy. I mean, I'm sorry. Like, there are certain videos I can watch from him, like Pokemon videos and Hedgehog videos. But when it comes to bodybuilding, I can't listen to him because what am I going to listen to him when he says fullness, flat, depleted, dry? He doesn't understand those terms. He never felt fullness and dryness and flatness, and he never experienced any of that. So, as a competitor, I can't listen to him. And if you guys are competitors here who are listening to this, you understand exactly what I'm saying. But if you are newbies, you can listen to him. Sure, I think he's great at presenting, um, doing the videos. He's a good YouTuber, but does he know bodybuilding? Does he love bodybuilding? No, no, not like me and you guys probably. He liked it as a kid, but it went away. I think. I'm just waiting for Nick to retire. Honestly, like I'm sure he made a lot of money. He needs to move to some other business. And I said I'm going to stop talking about him. Why did you ask me? Even how did you get sponsored by Blackstone Labs? When I lost my sponsorship with Hostile, they noticed that, and like within a week, they approached me and they took me. Yeah. By the way, guys, if you're using supplements and you want to support my channel, You can do that by just buying some Blackstone Labs stuff and just use my code Divan. Honestly, Blackstone Labs, man, I never talked about this in my videos, but I might talk about it in a live because maybe nobody's going to notice. But they are like a gray market kind of a supplement brand. They're basically you can see different products. Some products have those gray market ingredients that are still legal but barely legal. So like they have some hardcore pre-workouts that work like crazy. Like basically, um, what was that old Jacked? Was it three? I can't remember the name of that pre-workout, the old school pre-workout, but similar to that, a similar formula. Like they also have pro hormones, but I have usual stuff, basic stuff as well, high quality stuff. I mean, I love this stuff, honestly, guys. Jacked, not Jack 3D, Jacked. Yeah, yeah, same formula. So if you guys have an opportunity, you should try them. And again, with my discount code, it's actually not that expensive. Even doesn't sound sad. He has to keep it down because his neighbor gets mad. Yeah, basically, last night my neighbor was knocking on the wall the whole night, and my girlfriend told me that they didn't stop knocking for like hours, and I didn't hear it. And now I can hear it as well, but I don't know. I wasn't even that loud. I hope next year you will sit at the table, at this table even. I don't know. Am I marketable? I don't think so. Not yet. Maybe at some point in the future. Even why are you not getting on stage anymore? Actually, I started thinking about competing this fall because something changed in Serbia. This the biggest show. If there's anybody here watching this podcast from the Balkans, basically the biggest bodybuilding show in Balkans is no longer with the IFBB, with the federation. They basically became independent, and I'm banned by the IFBB. So if you want to compete now, I can compete in at that show, Jagodina Open. So I'm thinking about doing that, and then maybe a couple of NPC shows, like maybe Prague Pro, maybe why am I banned? I'm banned because I used drugs, and it's a drug tested organization, IFBB, and everybody was on drugs, and everybody's basically taking drugs, but sometimes people manage to escape the drug test. But recently they started testing a lot, and basically everybody failed. So all the top names from the Balkans, including myself, are banned now, and I became basically natural federation. Now they're testing the top five every time, so it's over. Um, I love your stuff. Weird. I thought drugs were allowed. They are in the MPC, but in IBB, not really. They were kind of allowed before, but now it's a natural federation. Hello from Serbia. Hello, Sale Lazic. Are Serbians Greek? No, Serbians are Serbian, but we are both Orthodox. They're stealing your gains. Who is stealing my gains? The bodybuilders take PEDs with them on a plane when they're traveling to the other countries for competition. I do, of course. Even do you know that Iblis? What Iblis means? I know what when that stuff happened with Iblis. I think like probably I don't know a couple of hundred people actually sent me a DM explaining what Iblis is, and I googled it basically the first day. So yeah, thank you for the explanation. Even Iblis is just ChatGPT. Yeah, ChatGPT is Iblis probably. Even though what do you think about Arnold Schwarzenegger? I don't think I'm worthy of giving you my opinion on Arnold Schwarzenegger. That's it. Even you must read again the same comment. Mahabhat. You're messing with me. I can't pronounce this. Mahabhartha. I don't know. What the hell is that? What do you mean IBB is natural? IBB is natural. Not IBB Pro League, but IBB. because up until I think 2000 and was it 15, 16, something like that, there was only one IFBB and MPC. But then they got divided into IFBB and IFBB Elite Pro, and the one that we follow here, IFBB Pro League and MPC. So the IFBB is the European one, and now it's a natural organization basically. And it became so retarded. It's so stupid. They have like people are competing on stage in suits. And recently they announced this new category. It's called the art of posing. So it's just posing. You can be fat and learn how to pose like a bodybuilder, and you can win. And I don't know, man. It's just so I don't want to talk about it. I'm getting upset just thinking about how they ruined the entire IBB. Hmm. Forget IBB then. Yeah. I mean, I can't forget about it because I have clients from over here competing, and there is this. How do I call it? Basically, national sponsorship that we get if we place well at the Europeans, at the World Championships. I was paid for a couple of years until I got banned, and now I have two guys and one girl prepping for the Balkan Championships, for the Serbian Cup, for the Europeans, hopefully. And I'm really hoping I can help them to win that sponsorship. And we're doing the preps naturally. So I need to stay in the federation. Tomorrow, actually, tomorrow morning, we have this check-in with the representation of Serbia. They're gonna choose the best athletes, and I think all of my clients will be picked. Honestly, I think they're all really good and they're all natural. So we'll see. How did you learn English? Do most Serbians speak the language? No, no. I think the average IQ in Serbia is pretty low. But how did I learn? I don't know, guys. I think it's. I read somewhere there is such a thing as high language IQ. So maybe I have that. I was watching a lot of TV shows, like I said, and I was listening to the music, and it just happened. I don't know. I started doing those English classes with the Japanese people and Chinese people, very cheap classes. I wasn't even speaking that well back then, and that's how I learned it better. How much is your coaching? Just DM me, man, about that on Instagram. Do you curl in the squat rack? Never. No, not because it's a bad thing, like because it's rude or something. Because not because I don't like to curl with a big bar. I like the smaller bars. Verbal IQ. Is that it? I don't think it's the same thing. I think verbal IQ is kind of like being able to express yourself properly, but learning new languages, I think that's a different thing. Because I also speak German fluently, Russian, Spanish. Just kidding, only English and Serbian. Uh, Even why don't you get sponsored by the clothing companies? I don't know. I don't know. Uh, I actually DM'd all of them, and I sent an email to a lot of them, but nobody's responding for some reason. They need to find me, I guess. Recently, I started using the cameras, so I guess it's gonna take a while. But if you guys have any connections, it would be nice. Somebody says we have one of the biggest IQs in comparison to other countries. Hell no, man. I don't buy that. If we had high IQ, we wouldn't pick Vucic as our president. So I think half of our countries half retarded. Love your channel. You tell it like it is. Yep. Who are your top five bodybuilders of all time? Dorian, Jay Cutler, Ronnie, Phil Heath, Kai Green. Most countries are like that. No, no, they're not. Not all of them. Not most of them. Maybe most of them, sure. But okay. Okay, you got me there. Most countries probably are stupid as fuck. Mm, that's true. That's why we left to other countries who was able to, or we learned how to make money online like I did. I don't want to leave my home, man. I don't want to be a foreigner. When is open starting? Is open starting? It might be starting. It could be. It. I think I'm gonna have to go and take a piss soon before the show starts. Hopefully, you guys will wait. What's your all-time bench, squat, and deadlift? My bench is my worst. It was only uh, 140 kilos. I don't know the pounds. 140 kilos for six. Squat is four plates for six also, and deadlift was I think five plates and a quarter. That's a good one for me, but a long time ago. I think I did it for only for one time. There are videos that you can follow that on my Instagram. You don't like Vucic? Milos Sarcev is a big no. Milos is a big fan of Vucic. No. If that's true, I'm done with Milos. I'm gonna block him. I don't think that's the truth. Come on, don't tell me that, man. Please. I hope that's not true. Did you compete in Subotica? Is there a show in Actually, there are a couple of shows in Subotica. My friend, my best friend, basically, one of my best friends from Subotica, and he told me recently that there are a couple of pretty good shows from different federation. Uh, Jennifer says, we will sponsor you in the US. LOL. I don't know what you guys are doing, but if you want to sponsor me, awesome. Uh, Never did single PRs. Like I said, the deadlift was a single, but the other stuff, no. I used to do singles when I started, but when I got a little bit stronger, no. Is the is it their low IQ? What they're talking about? I'm not sure. Which lips are cursed for sure. Besides bodybuilding, what sports? Don't say soccer. No, I don't like soccer. I like basketball. I love basketball, but only when Jokic is playing. I never used to watch it before, but recently with Jokic, started following it a little bit. So yeah, and I used to follow. I used to watch, like I said, UFC a long time ago, but not anymore. But that's it. I'm not really that much into sports, honestly, just bodybuilding. Um, Arm centimeters. I can measure it now, maybe. When I go to the bathroom, I'm gonna pick up the thing to measure it, maybe. But the most I ever measured was 50 centimeters with a pump. How old are you? I'm 30. Jokic goat. Hell yeah, let's go Jokic. Do you like water polo? No. No, I don't like any other sports really that much. Bodybuilding and basketball. I used to play basketball when I was a kid. Bodybuilding is not, yeah, bodybuilding is not really a sport, but we can argue about that. Why is the Serbian president so bad? Well, don't get me started, man. This is gonna get real dark real soon, real fast. Do you watch NBA? I can't watch NBA because of the time difference. Something is starting with the Arnold Classic. NBA is like when in Serbia it's 3 a.m. So I don't, I can't watch it. Like sometimes some games start at like 1 or 2 a.m. and I try to watch a little bit, but and sometimes I watch it later. But do you drink alcohol? When the occasions require me to do that, maybe a couple times a year, but not a lot. Are you still blasting? No, I'm not blasting. But if I decide to compete, I'm gonna probably have to. I'm doing a little bit of test and primo, and that's it. Even it's outside of bodybuilding, what are your interests? Well, I like I said, I like to watch a lot of TV shows. You know, when I get into like a new universe, or I don't know how would I put it in English really, but like recently, not recently, I'm a huge fan of George R. R. Martin, so I'm now reading the books and I'm watching all of his stuff, rewatching it, and you know, learning about that. So that's it. Other than that, I mean, I'm into cars. Recently, also from recently, since recently. What do you guys think? What cars do you guys like? Interested how we Yugo people don't have famous bodybuilders. We have Miloš Arčev and Nasser El Sambari. What kind of cars are you into? Audi, Porsche. I drive BMW X5, but it's 5 years old. Actually, 10 years old. Sorry. I would love to buy a new one, man, but it's too expensive. Hopefully soon. But BMW is the best. I mean, if it's old like mine, then it gives you a lot of headache. You know, you're gonna have big. You have to invest a lot of money in it. It's gonna give you a lot of trouble. But the way you drive them, man, there's nothing like BMW. I mean, from what I tried, they are better than Mercedes or Audi. That's the main things that we drive over here in Europe or in Serbia. I never drove any American cars like you guys are saying here, Camry. I think that's American, or I don't know. BMW break down all the time. Yeah, yeah. It's not 5 years old. It's actually 10 years old, and that's pretty old for a BMW. But I love it, man. I love it, and I'm looking forward to buying a new one. A Camry is a Toyota. Oh, I didn't know that. So Toyota isn't. What's the other brand they also have? I can't remember. Or am I mistaking? Lexus. Lexus. That's right. Mm. But my dream car would probably be TRX. Fuel drives TRX, right? If he still drives it. Man, that stuff is insane. Or an Escalade. Escalade. Well, I saw an Escalade recently over here in my city, and I was like, "What the hell is this?" I mean, an X5 is a pretty big car, a big SUV, but Escalade is like twice as big. I would also like to get a BMW X7 or XM. Time to upgrade, even. Yeah. No, I no. I need to buy a house. That's my goal right now. So when I'm done with that, I'm gonna look into the cars. Toyota Escalade. What is that? I don't like that. One of my friends is gonna buy a new car now, and he's thinking about buying a new Toyota. What's the name? What's basically the cheapest one that doesn't break ever, and it sucks. It's the worst one, the slowest one. It's not Supra. It's I can't remember the name. Corolla. Corolla. That's the one. Man, what a shit car. And I'm convincing him to buy something else. And he's like, no, I don't want to go to the mechanic ever. Because he's that kind of a guy. He never took any risks in his life. And I'm like, live a little, man. You're 30 years old. He already got married. He has a kid. Come on, just get a car that you're going to enjoy. And I gave him my BMW to try it, and he loved it. But he's like, no, I can't buy a new one, so I'm not gonna buy an old one and go to mechanics. So he's not a smart. He's smart, sure. It's not a waste of money, man. If you enjoy it, if you love it, like I'm looking forward to getting my car every single day. I love it, and I don't care if I have to invest some money in it. It's worth it. But if you're not a car guy, then sure. But I don't think. I think all the guys are car guys. How can you not like a car, a good car? Um, if you're not into cars and you're a man, there's something suspicious about you. I'm just kidding. Um, what do you think about vacuum and can you do one? I was able to do a vacuum when I was like 10 years old. Before I knew what vacuum was. In my photos with my family, like on vacation, I was doing it and doing a front double bicep. So it kind of came natural to me. I was born with it, basically. So yeah, I never practiced it, but I can do a deep vacuum. And I remember the last show I did, not the last show, one of my last shows. And I was doing this. That was the first time I was doing classic physique. And in Serbian IBB, in classic physique, a vacuum pose is a mandatory pose. And I came to the show, and my coach was like, "Do you know how to do a vacuum?" And I was like, "Of course, hell yeah!" And I showed it to him, and I pulled it really deep, and I got a terrible cramp, man. And I was like, "What the hell did I do?" Like, he's gonna hurt for a long time now, but it went away very fast. So yeah, Uh, Jesus, boring geezer speech after boring geezer speech. Just start the show. No wonder bodybuilding hasn't become mainstream. They're gonna start it soon. Come on. I'm sure what Jim Manning is saying is quite interesting. I'm actually interested in hearing it, but I'm gonna hear it later. Mm, how many clients do you have? Should I say that? Maybe that's a private thing. It's not a lot, but it's not a little. Right now, I think like close to 40, a little bit less than 40. But like I said, I don't take clients for only 1 month. 3 months is a minimum. So I only take guys who are really serious. And I don't want to work like, yeah, I don't want to get too deep into it. Do you have any pets, even? Well, my dog died recently. I had him for 11 years. And like we were extremely close for the first 5 or 6 years, especially when I was back home. And then I moved away. And then I was visiting him like every once a week or so. But he lived a long life, guys. He had a beautiful life, honestly. Like he was always surrounded with people, and he was in the house and in the backyard wherever he wanted to go back and inside. I was taking him to the walks regularly. He was a happy dog, but he passed away. My girlfriend now has two dogs, Bichon, I think that's how you say it in English, and Poodle, toy poodle, and that poodle I used to. She was with me for the first 4 months of her life because she wasn't supposed to be with the other dog, and I'm really connected with that dog. Like I can't go more than a couple of days without it. Like she's a female and she's so cute. Show us a pic of your girl. How would I do that? Maybe on my phone. Actually, I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick and I'm gonna bring a photo of my girlfriend. Give me a second, guys. Was I away for too long? Who is unbearable? Gold digger. Who is gold digger? Bro, why are you showing your girl? Keep it private. Oh no, she's a competitor. You have photos of her on my profile. She's competing as well. Maybe she could use a promo actually. She's also a coach. I mean, not a coach, but a trainer, personal trainer. Can you see it? It's her with me at the New Year's Eve. Larry Wills chick. What Larry Wills? She looks good, bro. Yeah, she looks good. Um, yeah, Larry Wills' girl is from Serbia, but I don't think we have that many girls who are like that. Honestly, my girl is very how would I say conservative. You know, she doesn't go out. She doesn't drink. She basically does what I say, and very traditional. She has traditional values. I like that. I need that. I don't like. I mean, I understand Larry Wheels. I like girls like that who are free spirited. They're fun, but they are just for fun, honestly. Like, for a relationship, for marriage, yeah, she's Orthodox, of course. Toxic masculinity, yeah, yeah. Maybe you can put it that way, but that's the way I'm raised. That's the way things are in Serbia. So, uh, was the pick in the bathroom? No, I picked it up on my way to the bathroom. Not toxic at all. This is the way. I think so. Yeah. But I can see the other arguments. I thought about it. I have some like gay girlfriends, and they are feminists, and we had a lot of discussions, and now we're no longer friends. So go figure. Uh, another donation. Gemontes, love your channel. Even keep doing what you do. Do you still have Nick winning? Talk me out of my thought that the rightful winner is, and it should be Andrew. That the right winner is. Talk me out of my thought that the right winner is and should be Andrew. I don't think Andrew is gonna win. Is because he's off, man. Like he has the best body for sure on that stage, but like you have to punish when somebody is not ready. You need to be prepared for a show. Like if you go to a basketball game and somebody comes drunk, I mean, it's different. You can't compare that. But if you want to compete in a bodybuilding show, you need to be prepared, and he's not prepared, so he's not going to win this. I don't see it. Mm. Even thoughts on Nexilla. He just doesn't have the mindset, man. I don't think he's going to do much. One of the crazy genetics of all time, if not the craziest. I don't know what's happening with that guy. He grows like insane. But yeah, Brandon should be top four. I don't know. Top four, maybe. Yeah, we should see him compared to Martin. If Martin fades even more, then maybe we can see a call out with those two guys. I hope so. There is a comment here that only Serbian guys will understand. Maybe Andrew should talk to this guy that is a coach in Serbia, but he's not really a real coach. He's a fake coach. It's not about feminists. Why are people so extreme? Well, it's all connected, right? Feminism and toxic masculinity and traditional values versus this new school, not new school, but like, I mean, I get it. I definitely get it, but it just doesn't work for me. I'm too insecure, I guess. I don't know. Let's put it that way. I can't be with a girl that's gonna make me feel jealous. I am a little bit possessive, I guess, and controlling. So unless girl is okay with my terms, I'm not gonna be with her. So I think no, that's my terms, and that's it. I found a girl that works for me, and I'm good. Hope she doesn't leave me. Uh, man, be a little bit funny. Make some jokes, same jokes, or some jokes. Should I be like those streamers, like yelling? If I don't think I could do that. Like I'm thinking about it. Last night we did a stream, and after a while, my throat was hurting, and I was losing my voice, and I was thinking like those guys who are doing streams regularly, like who are screaming and yelling. You need to be strong for that, man. You need to be strong and young, and I don't think anybody can do that. Like it's hard. I'm gonna have to make videos. I made 5 videos yesterday and like 2 videos today, so I need to save my voice for that. I can't. We can chit chat and that's it. If you guys don't like it, I'm sorry. Is Serbia right wing? Yeah, Serbia is pretty right wing for sure. But I'm not all right wing. I'm very liberal socially, but when it comes to relationships, you know, it's different. Yo, we got Derek Lunsford, yeah, and Dexter Jackson and Ronnie Coleman and Kai Green. Yeah, everybody came. All these top guys here. Well, Samson Daura also. Hmm. Do you guys think Kai Green is going to come back? Just kidding. Don't answer that. Just ignore me, please. Oh, the former winners. Right, right. Jay Cutler. Jay Cutler looks young, man. Still good for him. And here is the Nick Walker. Yeah, and Hardy, of course. Yeah, all the winners. Why is Hardy naked? Because he's comfortable, I guess. Maybe he put the oil on, the glaze on. He was going to ruin it. What was your worst injury? An adductor tear last year, I think. It was pretty bad. I was doing lunges, and I didn't do them for a while, and I started doing them. Like the first workout, I already went to my max weight that I was doing like 3 months before that, and it felt like Jean Claude Van Damme in that movie. What's the movie? Kickboxer, right? When they split his legs, that's what it felt like. Yeah, I actually heard it, and I could barely walk for a long time. And it took me a long time to get back to training legs normally, mentally. I had some other injuries, quite a bit actually, quite a few injuries, but not like this one. This one was bad. Ridgely Party won the Arnold Classic too. When was that? Yeah, do you guys know all these guys here? Ridgely Party, Branch Warren, Derek Lunsford. Let me see who else. They're showing the audience now. Phil Heath, Lee Haney, Arnold, Jim Mannion, Sean Ray, Brandon Curry, Dexter Jackson, Ronnie. What's that guy name? I skipped him. Is that Ernie Taylor or am I mistaking him? The black guy with the glasses. What's his name? No, no, no. Next to the Derek. Next to Derek. Is that? It's not Sean Ray. It's like Ernie Taylor, maybe. I can't remember all those guys from the 90s. Mike Ashley? No, I don't think so. Hardy looks on. Do you guys think Hardy's improved? I hope so. I think I don't hope so. I hope he's going to be worse because I want to see Nick win. But Hardy can definitely be better easily. I don't think Nick can get any better. I think Nick is going to look the same, and Hardy can dry out a little bit, or actually fill out. I think he's a bit flat. Andrew can come in sharper. Martin can come in sharper. Brandon, I don't see him improving, but he can stay consistent, and maybe the other guys can fade. He's Mike Ashley. Okay. Mike Ashley. Okay. Bend over. No. Hardy on so many anti-water tablets. I don't know, maybe. Do you think Arnold cares about bodybuilding now? I don't know. I don't think I know anything about Arnold because he's a politician. You don't know what politicians think because they never speak about never speak the truth. So he says things that he's supposed to say. Okay, the show is starting. Rafael Brandao. I mean, he can't do anything. It's not the peak mistake. It's not the water. He's just fat. He's just fat. Somebody says Arnold never cared. That's just not true. He cared, but I don't know. Rafael Brandao, he's fat. Like I'm pretty sure they just didn't go all the way with the conditioning because they knew if they go all the way down, he's gonna lose too much size, and they thought it's better if he's as big as he can be with slightly off conditioning, and he's gonna do better that way. Is that true? I don't think so. I think if he was more conditioned, he would place. I don't know if he would place higher, but he would look better if you ask me. Like a couple of years ago, Rafa was still very good and he was smaller, but he was shredded. So I don't like this look. Like there is nothing good about having fat on the stage anywhere. If you can get rid of the fat, it's always a good thing. If you don't have the size, you don't have the size. But when you lose the fat, sometimes you're gonna lose some muscle. So there is a trade-off. You need to figure it out at one point. What you're gonna go with? Opinion on Guduito. I mean, he took the top 10 in his first show, so first Mr. Olympia, so he's good for sure. He can do a lot. Brando, yeah, yeah. No, I don't like this look. I mean, he's off. He's off. He's not his best. I just wanna ignore this and forget about it and wait to see the other guys. Hopefully, he will. Bro, could you please reload stream? It's lagging. Hmm. Really? Is it lagging, guys? Maybe your brain is just lagging. I'm just kidding. It's not lagging. It's not lagging. Stream is fine. Yeah, that guy's brain is lagging, like, maybe. um, are you more of a size guy or a conditioning guy? Which do you prefer when judging? Well, in open bodybuilding in the IBB Pro League, size. I mean, but you're asking me about my preference. I think conditioning is a mandatory, and then you either have the size or you don't. Hari is on. Hari could be actually better than last night, honestly. I mean, we'll see from behind. He was on from the front. He's always on from the front. I think he's on from the front in the off season. But let's wait until he turns around. Could he be drier? Let's see the glutes from the side. I mean, hmm, I don't know. I don't know. I think he's good. He's definitely very good. But did he get better? That's the question. Why don't they zoom in? I mean, it's probably better because when they try to do that, they mess it up completely. I don't think he is different. I think he's pretty much the same, which still could be good enough to win. I'm really curious what the score sheets looked like after the prejudging. I'm sure a lot of people know what happened at the prejudging, but I have no idea. I don't know if Hari is winning or Nick. Hari could win it if he keeps tightening up. Maybe. Maybe. I think he's slightly better, but no big difference. Maybe slightly better. Maybe like 5% better. I could see that. Play the sound for the crowd reaction when they come out. Would that work or would it create echo? Let me try. Can you guys hear it? Is it creating echo? Wait, can you hear the sound? We hear nothing. Let me turn it on. But you're gonna hear. No, I can't speak over Phil Heath and the other guys. Yeah, my voice is bad. Okay, I turned it off. You don't need freaking sound. Yeah, sound probably became weird because the mic is picking up the other sound. It should be better now, right? My voice. Is my voice okay now? Okay. Okay, good. Brandon looks good. I mean, it's just the first impression, but he looks on. Yeah. Yeah, Brandon is on for sure. He's spot on. Is he better than last night? The legs are tiny, man. He shouldn't do this, walking like this. That sucks. Like, I really like leg dominant physiques, and I hate to see the upper body dominant physiques. I mean, this is just like I'm a huge fan of Brandon's upper body. His back when he was at his best was insane. One of the best backs in the history. His arms are also amazing. His biceps, great shape, heart shaped biceps. But with the legs, man, I can't. The upper body dominant physiques, Johnny Bravo physiques. It looks like Wesley stole his lats. No, he still has decent lats. But I don't know what Wesley did to those lats. Do you guys think he did some SEO? Because one lat is much bigger than the other, and his lats are popping out like crazy from the front. Brandon is good, good, but I don't see him placing higher than what we talked about. I don't see him beating Martin. No, no. It's weird, some guys when they are no longer at the top, they retire, but some guys just keep going, keep doing their thing. And I mean, he's still one of the top guys, but like he's a second tier. You say the first tier is like the top five, top six guys, and then Brandon is in that second group. Racism. What's racism here? When did you get into bodybuilding? Oh, we'll talk about that after. Maybe when if we're gonna have to wait for the awards or something like that. That's a long story, but the long story short, I got into bodybuilding 2011 maybe. I saw Muscle Development magazine with Dexter Jackson on the cover. But Jay Cutler won that year, so it was 2009, I think, edition. But I saw it in 2011 in the gym. Zero details. Well, he doesn't have great details, yeah. Never did. But he is lean. Like there is no fat on his body. That's weird. Some guys actually have no fat but no details. I feel like that's because maybe it's because they create the physiques with a lot of insulin and GH. I think you get that kind of a look when you do that. I'm not sure. Maybe it's just genetics. Ivan, who's your favorite bodybuilder ever? Dorian Yates. Martin Fitzwater, all right. Martin Bongwater. Let's see what Martin Bongwater looks like. Very. He's off. I mean, still, I don't think he's improved. Yeah. Well, maybe he's slightly harder. I need to wait and see him from behind to see the glutes in the lower back. That's gonna tell us a lot. But from the side right here, looks good. Looks on. Looks not on, but looks good. He's not losing to Brandon Curry, is what I'm trying to say. So he's not losing his top 4 spot. But yeah, let's take a look at the glutes. I think he's better, actually. Yeah, he's drier. The glutes and the hamstrings. But only as much as he could be. I think he's like 10% drier, maybe, or 15% drier, but that's still not crazy conditioning. He's still off, but I think he's better. What do you guys think? Are you saying the same thing? Martin is better. Martin versus Iblis. Martin is better for sure. Okay, you guys are saying the same thing. Yeah. He's better, but he's still not okay. The quads are looking drier and harder. Yeah, he's improved for sure. Quite a bit. More than 15%. Yeah. Yeah, he's better. We really have to wait and see these guys compared, and then we'll really know what they look like, how much they're actually improved. Because the lighting here in the live stream, you can't really see the details, but you can get the idea when you compare them. But I think Martin is definitely improved, and his stomach is hanging out. This is the first time I'm seeing this in Martin. Like he was the guy with really streamlined physique with a small waist. Now, yeah, his midsection is protruding. Are you guys noticing that? Look at this. Look at this. Why is this? Maybe he was too flat yesterday and he carved up like a maniac. Sometimes, often, that can get you more conditioned when you are too flat. You can carb up with a lot of carbs and insulin and diuretics, and you can actually get a much harder look, which is something I do very often with my clients, again, when they are not in shape, especially not at that level of conditioning. So he probably did that. Mofuda. Let's see how much did he improve, but he got into an argument with Patrick Tour, so his coach. So I don't know if he did it by himself for the finals. Is he better? I think he looks drier. I think he was holding some water, a little bit more water last night. I think he's also improved. Are you guys seeing the same thing? He's also having some midsection issues, slight, which is bad for this early in his career, and he's not the biggest guy either. His midsection is garbage, sure. His back is also not that great, and his glutes are not conditioned. Yeah, I overestimated this guy big time. I had him in fourth. That was a stupid decision, but I can see him potentially beating Brandon even. But no, not really. Now that I saw what Brandon looks like and him, no, but he can beat Rafa. I don't know if he's going to, but I could see him. I could give him that fifth actually. Looks like he tore hamstring. Did he? I heard something about Martin having a injury, but not about Mafuda. Mafuda was angry at Patrick Tour, his coach, because he carved him up. He didn't carve him up enough. He thought he should eat more carbs, and he was eating like 100 grams of carbs per meal. So he thought he should do more. Again, like I told you guys, I think this guy is a maniac, kind of like Martin. I think Martin is very coachable, but this guy, I don't know. I think he's very emotional as well. Again, he's a new guy. We don't know much about him, but from what I see him commenting on a lot of posts, and based on the way he's writing the comments, I can tell a lot about a person. So I think he's a mess as well. But yeah, we'll get to know him over the years. I'm pretty sure. Maybe I'm wrong. It's just my first impression. Can't wait to hear Ivan talk about Hassan. Hassan Mustafa. Yeah, yeah. Let's see if he improved. I think he's next. I think he could be next. Yeah, he's next. All right. I mean, how much can you improve if you are fat? Like you can't. Maybe he did like 5 hours of cardio and DMP in the meantime. But no, no, he didn't change anything. Man, this is bad for the off season, honestly. If he did a guest posing like this, I would be like, come on, man, be in better shape in the off season. Like, don't get too fat. You don't need to bulk that hard in the off season. That's what I'm thinking here. Even I think he have more viewers than Fuad. Really? How are the other guys doing? Can you guys check? Like desktop, like Muscle Discord, if he's doing the live stream. Yeah, Hassan. Oh, he's turning around. Let's look at that fat ass. Jiggle, jiggle, jiggle. Should I do a bubble? No, it was a bubble gut song, but maybe we should create a bubble butt song. Actually, the bubble butt was the original song, right? Maybe you should learn to twerk. It will be at least entertaining. Yeah, that's a fat ass, man. That's a really fat ass. He has the size, but he doesn't diet. Hassan is winning the fattest bodybuilder award. We should create that. Yeah. Look at that ass. I don't know what's with this guy. Why doesn't he want to die down? Is that hard? Come on. And he can get in shape. Desktop at 2.7K and we are at 2.6. Okay. I stole half of his audience, I guess. Sorry, desktop. Do you guys watch those guys' live stream? What do they talk about when bodybuilding is not on? Like, are they interesting? I mean, I'm sure Fuad is. I like Fuad, but desktop Xavier, he's a good guy. We're friends basically, but I don't think he's too interesting. I'm sorry, Xavier. Just an honest assessment. Andrew Jacked. He seems harder. I would say so. I think Andrew Jacks looks. I think he looks harder. Yeah, but okay. But I think he put on way too much glaze on, and he may have used that. What's it called? That gel or that spray that you put on to get more vascularity. I think he used that because he's too vascular now, and it doesn't look very good. It really works. It doesn't really work great with the white guys because you get red. But I guess with black guys it works. But I don't think it's good to look for black guys to have a lot of veins, right? Hot stuff. Hot stuff. I hate that. It's good for a photo shoot, but for a show, no. I think he used a lot of hot stuff to try and get that more conditioned look. But it's. I think the judges can see that and realize it. Yeah, and a lot of oil. Oh, was that a bubble gut when he turned around? Even Andrew. He definitely looks more vascular. I don't know if he accomplished that by using hot stuff or is it just maybe him carving up more? But I don't think so. I don't think he was ever this vascular. Is he better? Maybe. Well, a lot of these guys are actually improved from last night. Do I see him placing higher? Unless Nick messes it up. I don't see that. I don't see Andrew Jack placing higher, but I think he looks harder. I think he looks better. Jiggle, jiggle, BBL. Yeah. Okay, Andrew is doing his famous split. I saw this in person. It was crazy when you see a guy this big, this tall, this massive doing a split on stage. And he actually learned how to connect with the audience really well. Like at Romania, the crowd went crazy. And a couple of years ago, he was really shy on the stage. So he's becoming a better bodybuilder with time in every aspect. Open is dead. It's well, it's not great. I'll be honest. I just there are a couple of potential saviors. Okay, Nick Walker. Let's take a look at Nick Walker right now. Did he improve? I don't think he could improve. I think the best case scenario he'll be the same, but there is a possibility. I think he looks off, man. What is happening with his leg? He's not flexing the leg. Oh my god! If I was in the audience, I would yell so hard. Left leg. He's not posing well. Hopefully, he's not posing well. He's not doing it. But the posing routine is not judged, so I don't think it's a terrible thing. Is it just me, or does he look a little bit worse? Somebody says overspilled. His leg is his one leg looks like it was atrophied, but it's just him not flexing it properly. Probably, I hope he's gonna do it better when the comparison starts because he doesn't seem like he's off with condition from behind. I think he just didn't flex it well. It happens. Sometimes you lose focus. Yeah, now it's better. Now it's better. The side tricep. Okay. It's impressive that he can do these poses. I can't do this. I tried to do this when I was practicing my posing. My knees are killing me when I try to do this. So I don't know how is he able to. Oof. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Let's wait and see him compared. But from what I'm seeing right here, I don't think he's as good as he was last night. And this might be just enough for him to lose this show. If he didn't lose it yesterday already because of his midsection. I mean, I hope he's gonna win. I'm really cheering for Nick, but I think something could be off here. We'll see in the comparisons, but as far as the posing routine, look at Derek's face. What is Derek thinking? What is Derek thinking watching this? What do you guys think? I would destroy all these guys. They will be fighting for fifth. About oil. Oh my god, I'm gonna inject so much Synthol when I get back home. I can't wait. That's what he's thinking. I can't, man. I can't wait for my next PMMA appointment. Yeah, exactly. He's laughing inside. Yeah, Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. Yeah, that's what I thought. I didn't want to say, so I don't want to insult anybody, any Christians here. Akeem Williams. I don't know. Akeem. Doesn't matter. He's probably last place, so whatever. Let's talk about cars again. Just kidding. Akeem is, I don't know. I think he's gonna retire soon. I think he should retire soon. He's gonna place dead last at the Arnold Classic. So what's the point of even competing anymore? His back is gone completely. What is this emoji? What is this emoji? Somebody keeps pasting it. It's a pregnant lady. Is this for Nick? I don't think Nick had a bubble gut here. No. Stop posting this emoji so many times. I'm gonna have to block you, but you stopped. Pregnant man. Oh, it's a pregnant man. I didn't know that exists. But yeah, a man should be able to be pregnant, right? There are men with what's the thing? I can't say it in English. I can't remember the word. With the uterus, right? No bubble gut. I didn't see a lot of bubble guts, honestly. I'm surprised that Martin had a bit of a bubble gut. Yeah. Nick will still win, even. Come on. Yes, man can get pregnant. Sure. Even stay getting pregnant. Yeah. By the way, guys, I do smoke a little bit. Like one or two, three, these electric, I don't know how do you call this in English, but basically, uh, they are cigarettes, but we're using this device. It's a European thing. Everybody smokes in Europe. It's our culture. And we're all going to get lung cancer, but it is what it is. ICOS, yes. That's the brand name. Let's see Anthony Williams. E6, yes. No, not sativa. Anthony Williams looks. He's on. I don't think he's off. He has a pretty good shape. Like he has good aesthetics. He has big arms for his size overall. Good shape arms. He's coached by John Joyett. I think he turned pro without a coach. In the open, that's really commendable without having crazy following the way Sam Sulek did it. His back is good. His glutes are in. He's slim compared to the other guys, but really standing alone, he has good proportions. Like the waist is small, the legs are basically his legs are the size of his waist. I think his arms are huge. I think this guy has a lot of potential. If he keeps going, he can do a lot. And John Joyett is coaching him, and John Joyett is a good coach for sure. Not conditioned enough. He could be more conditioned for sure, but I want to say he's not conditioned enough. He's pretty decently conditioned. Those are big quads, yes. Whether you're smoking, it smells like fart. It does smell like fart. It's E6. Even his black, he smokes Newports. I used to smoke something similar to Newports, I think, when I was a kid, but now I used to smoke vape recently, like for last year, basically entire last year, but I stopped doing that. It's terrible. And now I smoke like one or two of these a day with my coffee and now with my Pepsi. Why not? John Jewett is the goat of modern era CPA. I don't know. We'll see how will he do. I mean, he had a couple of clients, high level clients. So I don't agree with a lot of things he's doing, but he's too science based, man. I don't like that approach. Jennifer, are you a woman? Is that Jennifer in the comments? Yes. DM me, DM us for US sponsorship. Oof, let me screenshot this so I can find you. Or you can DM me. Is your IG the same or as your YouTube? Oh, even I still love you, even though you like Pepsi. Don't let your husband see this. You're gonna sponsor me then. The price bunny is 750K. Okay, thank you, Jennifer. Even I hate you. Why do you hate me? Coke is better than Pepsi. Hell no. Hell no. Maybe Coke with sugar, which I never drink, but I can't drink Coke Zero. They ruined it. It was good back a couple of years ago, but they ruined it. It's too bitter, honestly. I like sweet stuff. Pepsi sweeter. Andrew for the win. Do you guys think something can change, or do you think Hari and Nick are number one and two? Even do you think bodybuilding is in a bad spot right now? I mean, I think the federation is doing a phenomenal job. They're doing the best that they can. So the sport is in the right hands. Okay, bikini starts. We can look at some bikini. Lorely Chapados. Is that her last name, really? Uh, should we comment on bikini? I like to watch bikini sometimes because my girlfriend competes in bikini. So I kind of started liking it, but I like it more over here in Europe, actually. The natural bikini. It's similar to fit model, but I think it's better. We have a lot of talent here. Fit model is kind of a new category, so I don't think it's that great yet. But yeah, let's go. Let's talk. Let me see your questions. Even I love you. Okay, somebody loves me and somebody hates me. EQ or DECA? It depends. Do you have high blood pressure? If you do, don't go with EQ. If you have side effects from DECA, like maybe increased anxiety, you get depressed, DECA dick as well, then don't do DECA. But if I had to choose one without knowing much about you, I would say go with Boldenon or EQ rather than DECA. I don't like DECA. Will you be visiting Dubai soon, bro? Actually, not soon. Not right now. I don't want to get bombed, but I was actually planning on going there. Does creatine cause hair loss? I think there are some studies that show that. I don't know. Uh, will you be visiting Dubai soon, bro? No, man. I don't want to die. Deca gives me crazy night sweats. Well, if you don't like it, test Deca Primo. You can't find Primo, man. It's very hard to find it. I mean, there is some, but it's very expensive. Hopefully, that's going to change soon. Even how's your head game? What does that mean? It sounds wrong, but I don't know if you mean about think about something else. The fans are in better shape than the athletes. Who are the fans? Not gonna lie, not gonna lie. Even collab with AJ Kelly Roberts would be fire. Yeah, I met JJ at Romania Pro. He's a cool guy. I think we could. I think that could be a good chemistry. Yeah. How old are you? I'm 30. Are you jealous of how beautiful Samson's wife is? Come on, man. That's too much. Um, I don't understand what the standards for bikini are. Well, I don't know that much about the MPC bikini, but I know about the IBB a lot. And I do prep one girl for spring over here in Serbia for bikini. Hopefully, a couple more for the fall. But I don't think you guys are interested in that. That's a boring topic, I think. What kind of cheese do you like on your trembolone sandwich? What kind of cheese? Be more clear with these questions. Like what orals do I like with my Tren? I finish the prep. Winstrol, I love Winstrol. Gives me that crazy hardness. Or Halo, if it's good, but it's hard to find good Halo. Even how is your head game again? I just can't get into skinny legs like this. Not womanly. Yeah. Bikini girls when they're ready for the stage, that's terrible. Like they get too lean and it's just their asses actually their glutes look good on stage, but when you see them walking next to you, especially the European IBB, they're so skinny, like it's crazy. It's not attractive at all. But they need to be this skinny and this small to look good on stage. Actually, Um there are some gay comments here. Let's not entertain them. What is that walk? It's called T walk. Even an AJ Kelly Roberts collab, make it happen. I'm actually thinking about starting a podcast, guys. I mean, I actually filmed one episode. I didn't tell anybody this, but actually did one episode with Andrew Barry, and I didn't like how I did, so I never posted it. And I might try it again with somebody else. I think my next guest should be Eric Janicki. I like that guy. I think that could also be a good chemistry. I need somebody who I like as a person, who has similar sense of humor, maybe, or who would chime well with me. For I don't know. Janicki is a clown. Why is he a clown? I think he's a great guy. Even how did you convince yourself to juice up? It wasn't that difficult, man. I just wanted to look jacked, and it just didn't happen naturally, and I have to do something about it. Sarah Safari. What about Sarah Safari? Yeah, she's cute. What went wrong with Andrew Barry Pod? I just didn't like how I did, and I tried to edit it. I cut it too much, and it doesn't look good. So hopefully the next podcast is gonna be good, and I'm gonna start the podcast as well. But we'll see about that. You made bodybuilding great again by including more drama in your videos. I don't know if I made bodybuilding great, but hope you guys enjoy my drama videos. I mean, we have to have some drama, some controversy, some fun in bodybuilding, some sense of humor. I think it's necessary in every sport, in every aspect. So, yeah. Okay, Jennifer is DMing me, but I'll have to reply later or tomorrow. Even a Miloš podcast. Mm, that would be good, but I watched way too many podcasts with Miloš, so at this point I know exactly what he was gonna say, what he's gonna say every time. So I don't think it will be too interesting. I need somebody fresh, somebody with new opinions. When I started my channel, I was like, I need to talk because I have opinions that nobody is sharing. So I need to find somebody like that. Uh, 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 do you guys watch desktop live stream? I mean, that guy Xavier, like he disappears for like 5 months, and then he comes back and makes videos every day for 2 months, and then he's gone again. And he does the live streams, but do you watch his live streams? And do you watch Muscle Discord? I'm curious about that as well. You who get TL1? Yeah, that would be awesome. Greg Doucette. I think Greg Doucette is actually a pretty good guy, but I don't like his role that he's playing for his channel. It's just it's for children, really. Uh, you should team up with Nick Trigili. No, Nick Trigili is too big of an asshole. That's hardcore. Too. That's terrible. Uh, Muscle Discord is cool. Muscle Discord, he invited me to do a podcast when my channel was down, when it was hacked. So I won't forget that. But he's doing this, I would say, fake outrage stuff, to get the clicks. And if you're going to do that, you need to be a better actor. I can see through his acting, he doesn't believe what he's saying. So I don't know. Like, he does have interesting opinions sometimes, but I don't think they're real opinions. They're fabricated. So I don't know. Muscle Discord channel must be down. I mean, must be down. That's why he's not streaming, you think. He's going against the federation. I don't know why he's doing that. What his goal is. Does he want to take them down and take over? Because I don't think that's going to happen. Okay, this girl looks good. I don't know. Uh, best female poser so far. Maybe. Maybe. What's your ethnicity? I'm Serbian. Will there be a podcast with Derek? Did I tell you about that, guys? Oh, he's a Serbian guy. I spoke about that on my Serbian podcast. Yes, Derek's manager actually asked me to do an interview with him, and I didn't accept it. I actually offered some terms, and I was like, "We can do an interview, but only if he's gonna answer some hard questions." because I'm not gonna, suck up to him and give him free PR. If he wants to come on my channel, I'm gonna have to ask him some hard questions, and that's the only way because you guys are gonna expect me to talk about the SEO, the PMMA, the fake persona that he's putting out, and all that. So I sent them a list of questions, and I never got back. I don't know. This girl also looks good. I don't know if he's gonna, you know, get back to me, but if he doesn't, I'm gonna have to make a video about him not accepting to answer those questions, and that's gonna make a good video at least. But it will be really cool. It will be a great thing for my channel to have the Mr. Olympia on my channel, guys. Come on, but I wasn't gonna do it the way they wanted me to do it. So it is what it is. I would prefer to keep my integrity over getting some new viewers because I'm interviewing the Mr. Olympia. Mm, can we agree none of the top five of today would place in the top 10 of the 90s? I'm not sure about that because I think the criteria is kind of different. Today, they're looking for more fullness. They don't really care about that dry, conditioned look in open. They look for that in classic, but open is all about size and fullness. So it depends on like the criteria. Would the criteria be the same in the 90s the way it is today? If like top five guys went back to the 90s, would they change the criteria? Or I mean, it's hard to compare eras like that. But if you talk about the talent, yeah, we had more talent in the 90s, I would say so. Hit up Nick Trigil. I think Nick Trigil is up to like bigger things. He's doing this biohacking thing. I don't even know what that is, to be honest. He's basically doing hardcore marketing, selling. I don't know. I think he's selling peptides and stuff like that. But he's probably making a lot more money than I'm making, commenting bodybuilding. But if he enjoys that more than doing bodybuilding coverage, good for him. Even are you circumcised? No, no. Only I think that's only Muslim people do that, right? 90s were stacked, yes. Even who do you got, SpongeBob or Derek? SpongeBob or Derek? Who's SpongeBob? Why Derek? You mean Nick Walker or Hadi? Jews, not Muslims. No, Muslims do it. I'm pretty sure. Maybe Jews too. Did you enjoy your time in Romania last year? Well, I enjoyed the show, but the weather was terrible. It was all gray. It was rainy. It was dark. We saw no. But it was the same in Serbia at that time. The whole region was like in clouds. So, and I don't know, like the rooms we got in some old buildings, you know, I didn't love it, to be honest. But maybe if I go there during the summer, I will enjoy it more. I like the roads, because I went there with my car, and the roads are great. So yeah. Uh, how did you see? Even how did you see Hadi back? What do you think about his back? It's off. It's not that conditioned as it should be. Trigili scams. Ton of guys took their money and goodbye. I don't know. What's your favorite Mr. Olympia? Dorian Yates. Who do you like more, Prime Phil Heath or Prime J? Phil Heath. Phil Heath for sure. I mean, I like Jay. I like his physique. It's maybe more aesthetic to me in a way because he has those crazy wide shoulders. But Phil Heath is more complete. Phil Heath and Ronnie, those are the two best bodybuilders of all time, objectively. So I have to pick Phil. Nick Blocker. Even why was there more talent in the 90s? I don't know. It just well, you can answer that. Why is there more talent? The talent is something that happens without you're just born with talent. But I think there were a lot of great bodybuilders back in the 90s because guys were less comfortable than today. Today you can get a lot of money just by doing social media, coaching, stuff like that. Back in the 90s, coaching wasn't a thing really. Uh, Social media wasn't a thing. You had to turn pro to get a contract, and that's how you could make money from bodybuilding. So the guys had to work harder, and train harder, and it was different. So that's why I think we'll never see a physique like Ronnie Coleman's physique ever. Even if there is somebody who is more gifted genetically, I don't think anybody's going to work harder than Ronnie. Even though you think that bodybuilding can return to 90s level, I don't know what to say. I don't think it will return even if it can, because it was different. It was just different. Man, can you do Mount Rushmore top four of bodybuilding channels, including yourself? Okay, let's do that. Give me your top four, guys. Mount Rushmore of bodybuilding channels. I would say Fuadabia number one for sure. That's one. RX Muscle is maybe number one or at least second. I would say Fuad surpassed him, so RX Muscle is the second one. I guess I have to include Instinct and Power, even though I don't like to watch his stuff, but he did a lot for the sport and for this genre of YouTube content. So yeah, and then four, I wouldn't say Dominator. I mean, he had great videos, but he was kind of briefly there. I would say Louis Mark, honestly. I wouldn't put myself in the top four. Fuad, Fuad, RX Muscle, Nick Strength and Power, and Louis Mark. That would be my top four. Fazzi Fitness. How can you guys listen to Fazzi Fitness? I don't understand anything he's saying, honestly. And I think he's like Indian, but his accent kind of sounds like he's Japanese. I don't know. Fazzi is not working for me. Mark's Max Muscle, he's okay, but too slow and too boring in his videos. I like faster tempo stuff, so it doesn't hold my attention. Next Set Power, I get it. Muscle Discord. Yeah, I think he could be even better if he tried harder, but I don't think he's that devoted. Even bodybuilding number five. You have all these guys in front of me. Come on. Super Set Man. I know about him, but I didn't watch any of his videos. I'm sorry. I met him actually in Romania. Louis Marco. Even number one, that's the bodybuilding second, RBP News third. Do you guys watch RBP News? I don't. I don't like. I mean, I like Suki, the guy from the Beyond the Stage TV. He's doing a great job with his Instagram page, but I don't like him in a podcast because he's also not being real. And I think podcasts should be about being real. And Ford has a podcast. That news channel is not really news, kind of like what I'm doing. It's really a podcast, just shorter form podcast. And that Suki guy, he's doing, you know, he sounds like he's scripted. So no, I don't like his channel too much. But yeah, Ford is definitely my number one, and RX Muscle is number two. And like I said, probably Extended Power and Louis Marco. Terminator was good for sure. I learned a lot from him as well. He was very detailed. He wrote his scripts as well. It wasn't freestyle like what I'm doing. And like I said, the guy moved on from bodybuilding because I think he's too smart to be in this industry. His vocabulary was amazing. His videos were really really good stuff, but I don't know. I don't think he loved bodybuilding that much. I don't think he was that passionate, and that's the number one thing. And I need to see on the channels. I need to see guys who love bodybuilding, really love bodybuilding. Andrew is on right now. I don't know, guys. I don't care about man's physique that much. I mean, when I'm at the shows and I'm watching it live, I don't mind watching it. If I'm watching it with somebody, we can try to predict who's gonna win. But it's difficult to predict it as well because the criteria is so weird. It's not as simple and as logical as bodybuilding. Like sometimes guys are too big and they lose for that, or too shredded, or they don't have the best shape, and it's hard to judge man's physique. You really need to understand it. Dominator still posts on Instagram. He posted about this. Really? I don't know if I stopped following him on Instagram probably because he wasn't posting a lot. I'll follow him again. Dominator had a good eye for bodybuilding. Yeah. Number one, even bodybuilding. Number two, even bodybuilding. Three, even bodybuilding. Four, even bodybuilding, and all the others. Thank you, man. Greg the Set loves bodybuilding more than you or Nick Stanton yapping. Nick Stanton yapping. I mean, yeah, he is definitely yapping a lot. Greg the Set. I don't watch a lot of. Oops. I don't watch a lot of Greg's stuff, honestly. Like he did a review of one of my videos, so I was happy because of that. And I don't watch his content. It's uh, it's not the serious stuff. Nick starting Pokemon is awesome. Yes, almost 2K. I think it was almost 3K at one point, like 2.7, 2.9, something like that. Uh, I can't hear the stream. Yeah, you can hear me though. Greg is a decent guy. Yeah, I'm sure he is. Greg's videos on Mike Israel is fucking hilarious. I didn't get into that. I mean, why would I watch 50 or 100 videos on one guy, just him ripping him off? And I actually used to like Mike Israel, but then they ruined him for me. Everybody is hating on the guy, and I saw like some reels of him just speaking nonsense. So I don't know if anybody likes Mike anymore, but he had great sense of humor. Still does. But he's too egotistical. Like it's crazy. Man's physique, chicken legs. Yeah, I don't know. They're actually judging the legs. Brandon has good legs. Brandon Hendrickson. This guy could do pretty well in classic too. I don't know why he never tried it. He has good legs. They're actually judging the legs in man's physique now because there is a weight cap in pros, not in amateurs, in pros only. And if they didn't judge the legs, the guys would just grow their upper bodies and they would look like the wheelchair guys who are just able to stand up. So they have to judge the legs. Did you see the whole thing? Either Mike's PhD. Who do you still have Nick winning? I don't know, man. I need to see. I need to see what these guys look like compared. But I'm not sure, honestly. I think it's really close between him and Hadi. I think Nick came a little bit off at the finals based on the posing routine, but we'll see when he's actually on the stage compared. I don't know how much worse can he be. But yeah, I can definitely see them punishing Nick for that midsection. He controlled the gut, but his midsection is still too wide, so I don't know if he's gonna win. We'll see. Is Luka Doncic and Nikola Jokic from NBA big in Serbia? Nikola Jokic, I'm a huge fan of him. Like I don't know, I was never a fan of any other athlete in any other sport than as much as I am of Nikola Jokic. I'm a huge fan of him, but I don't know. I mean, he's definitely big in Serbia, of course. Everybody knows about him, but he doesn't do a lot of like interviews in Serbia. He doesn't promote Serbia too much. Novak Djokovic, he is basically a god over here. People are, putting his photos on their walls in the living room. But Nikola Jokic is not as much. And also, for some reason, Nikola Jokic is promoting casinos in Serbia. And I don't understand that. Why is he doing that? Because I'm sure he's making a lot of money in NBA and he's promoting gambling. So that's one thing I don't like about him. And also, I think he's kind of cool with our president, with Vucic. So that's, Nicola's politics are not that great. Djokovic is against the regime, of course, but I just like Nikola Jokic as a person. Like he's so funny and a freaking phenomenal basketball player, crazy IQ on the court. Who had the best genetics in bodybuilding? The best genetics, probably Phil Heath or Ronnie. I mean, it's pretty obvious. Flex Wheeler, maybe actually. Flex Wheeler. If he worked harder, then yeah. Uh, hey, bro, light that e-cigarette. Stop yapping. I can yap and smoke a cigarette. Greg douchebag says it takes says if take Turk, even you can one day make it to the Olympia stage. Yeah. What is that thing, Turk, that he's promoting? Is it a SARM or a pro hormone, a supplement? I don't know what is it. They should get you to commentate next year. What do you guys think about that? I mean, I don't know how would I do. Like I would be too scared, too nervous. Imagine commentating the show with Phil Heath. No, I couldn't do it. I mean, I would love that opportunity, but yeah, imagine that. That'd be insane. Who knows? Maybe someday. Actually, I'm good with Brian Powers. I mean, he decided to sponsor my channel. We talk a lot. So who knows if my channel grows enough? But I don't think I would have to be too politically correct, and I don't know if I can do that. I mean, I can, sure, I could, but I don't know if he would trust me to do that. Nick Stanton Power is extremely politically correct in his videos, so he's a good fit for this. I could do it, sure. You would get banned. No, I could do it, but I don't know if they would like my accent, and I'm sure my vocabulary is not as great as Nick's. So you're not biased. I'm not biased. If I was 30 years younger, I would totally go for this stuff. Which stuff? I'd rather tolerate the Serb even than next to power. Yeah, I believe that. Tolerate. Nick Walker is my dad. Sure. Would Prime Flex Wheeler won this show? Hmm. Prime Flex Wheeler. I don't know. 98 Flex Wheeler? Could be. Maybe. I don't know. I can't compare eras. I don't know. Even what the fuck are you? You are more coherent than Nick in your videos. Am I? My videos are different from doing it live. You know, when I do my videos, I edit them a lot. I don't write scripts, but I still pause when I don't know what to say, and if I can find a word in English when I'm doing the commentating, or I make mistakes in grammar and stuff. I don't think it's a good professional look. I actually looked into hiring somebody to help with my accent, but should I lose the accent? I don't know if that's a good thing, honestly. Maybe just pronounce some things a little bit more properly and maybe enlarge my vocabulary, like read more books in English. But if I do that, maybe, yeah, we'll see. Nick's renegade in power. And he keeps saying that. How is it possible that he didn't hear anybody else pronounce it differently? And I got him, man. It's not Mainagate. Mainagate. Don't lose it. It's fine. I mean, Arnold never lost it, and he did fine in Hollywood. So maybe I should stick with mine. But the German accent is kind of more cool than the Slavic one. I think. I don't know. Your accent and English are fine. Stop talking shit. Okay. Don't compromise yourself. No, don't lose the accent. Keep the accent, bro. Even no. Do you think Nasser should have won 97 Mr. Olympia? That's a good question. And I made a video about it a long time ago, like in 2019, I think. And I said eventually, I found some really good footage from the Mr. Olympia, actually videos, but I had to remove that video because the other one other channel was terminated because they used that content because the guy has rights on that video, and I had to delete the video before it happened to me. But if you watch that video, I think you would think also that Dorian actually won. Enjoy the stream, even. Are you enjoying the stream or are you telling me to enjoy the stream? I can't enjoy man's physique, I'm sorry. But if you're enjoying this, awesome. Smoke a cigarette while deepening the accent. No, I'm not gonna do that. Accent is better for comedy. I know, I know. It works good with that dry sense of humor. You have a good Indian accent. I'm not Indian. What the? You should set up a fight with Nick Strength and Power. Imagine that. Yeah, I would kick his ass. Yeah. Commentate on a few smaller shows. Yeah, maybe. If they invite me, I would love to. Have a Japanese accent. That would be funny. I don't know if I can do accents. I never tried that. Uh, Even how do I fix being gay? I don't know, man. You go to church, maybe. You do an exorcism. uh, Miss the tight shirt jokes. Yeah, yeah. You guys gave up on that, it seems. But this shirt is not too tight, so 100% would pay to see boxing match between even and strength and power. Yeah, I would love to do that, man. I would enjoy it for sure. Even sounds like Borat. Come on, fuck you. Where are you from, bro? Serbia. Hassan Mustafa should do man's physique. Those long shorts would help. Yeah. Even sleep and pillows. Why? Because I'm not as energetic as I am in my videos. You can't expect me to be like that for 3 hours, man. What the hell? You from Yugoslavia? Yugoslavia doesn't exist anymore, but yes. Serbia. I'm from Czech. Awesome. I love Serbian food. Hell yeah. Serbian food is the best. Do you live in the states of Serbia? Yes. What are some brands of shirts you go with? Honestly, mostly Nike, but I would like to change that because I became basically a Nike advert, walking advert. So I would like to get a clothing sponsor so I can just stop worrying about that. What do you think about Kosovo? What can I think about it? It's gone. They took it away from us. It is what it is. Even do you like cevapi? Yeah, for sure. Cevapi are awesome. Opinion on the USA. Well, the greatest country in the world for sure. Politically, that's a different topic. What they're doing in the world is, I mean, I get that part as well. Like, it's, we're animals, really. It's kill or be killed. So they're fighting for their people. I'm sure all Americans are happy. I mean, not all of them, but not all of you. But yeah, like you guys are living the best quality life over there. I think one of the one of the How tall are you? I'm 6'2" in feet, like 187, 188. Uh, do people still drive Yugos, bro? Yeah, actually, some people really like Yugos, and my sister actually has, or my cousin, she actually has a Yugo that's in really good condition. And I actually asked on this Facebook group, would anybody buy it like for more money because it's really in great condition and it's old, and they actually offered a lot of money. So yeah, Yugo is still very popular in Serbia. There are guys who love it, but I'm not into that. No, I like BMW. When will you become an official U.S. Citizen? Probably never. I don't know. I never been to the U.S., but I'm sure it's awesome over there. I would love to visit. Hopefully someday soon. Do you watch MMA at all? The UFC is on now. I'm also watching both. I don't. I would kind of like to get into it, but I just don't follow any of it. I don't know who are the popular guys now. I mean, I see some stuff on social media like Sean Strickland. He's cool. He's funny, and those guys from Dagestan, right? But I don't follow it too much. Who is the most overrated and underrated bodybuilder nowadays? Oh, that's a complicated question. I have to think about it for too long. What's the frequency? Kenneth, what is this question? I have no idea. What is the most overrated and underrated bodybuilder nowadays? Okay, I read the same question again. Toyota is better than BMW. What? Toyota is the worst. I mean, they don't break. They work forever, basically. That's a good thing about Toyota. But performance-wise, BMW is the goat. Somebody just wrote that's the bodybuilding. What about that's the bodybuilding? There is a Serbian fighter called Alexander Rakic. I think I know that guy. Is he fighting in Belgrade this summer? The new guy with a bit longer hair, or maybe it's somebody else. BMW beats everything. Yes, my man. India has millions of ways to make different flavors and tasty food. What are you talking about? Did I talk about India and Indian food? I don't think so. I'm 6 foot 4, 290 pounds, 4% body fat. Are you Andrew jacked? Uh, is Marko Bojkovic popular in Serbia? He's infamous, I would say. He's popular, but people hate him. He's kind of like Derek or Mike Sommerfeld in the MMA. Worse than that, probably. Much worse, actually. Uh, LOL, BMW all the way. Toyota is good if you want to take years to go 5 miles. Yes, exactly. Toyota is for old folk. Do you watch football? Nobody in Serbia watches football, American football. I don't think I ever saw a game in my life. But a lot of people here follow soccer in Europe generally, but I don't. What's your favorite car brand? BMW. I mean, I would probably like Lamborghini more, but I never drove one. So from what I drove, definitely BMW. Uh, really depends which Toyota. Yeah, sure. I'm sure there are some great ones. Toyota is best bang for buck. Sure. Oh, somebody donated. Aboisa, $6. Thank you, man. What do you think about retro gym in Belgrade? There is a video, actually, my IG. I posted a full workout, chest workout over there. It's cool to see the old equipment, but I wouldn't train like every day over there because, yeah, the equipment is much better nowadays. So if you can find a gym with modern equipment, much better. A lot of those machines didn't really hit right. And also, what I heard is that I thought when I saw it first, I was like, wow, this is so cool. They gathered all this rare equipment, but really, I heard that they're just throwing that all the equipment, away in Europe in all gyms, so you can just go and pick them up for free. So it's not even rare. It's just a old gym, and that's it. Still cool to see, but not something I would do every day. Oh, not even you. Someone in the comments replied about Indian food. Okay. Uh, tell us about the Black Stone. Well, again, I spoke about it before earlier. They have all those like gray market stuff, ingredients. Like they have basically kind of like that jacked formula for the pre-workout. It's called Dust X, and it was out for a while. Now it's back, so you can try that. It's really strong. It's insane, and they have like some crazy fat burners with yohimbine and DMMA is banned, but DMHA is not banned. So you have that in some fat burners and pre-workouts, and like the regular stuff is really high quality, but the gray market stuff is great also. Like they have some pro hormones. I'm using actually right now IGF-1 tablets before bed and some GH. Actually, GH releasing like some supplement that releases GH. I think it actually works. I take that before bed and IGF-1 in the morning. So it's expensive, those things, but they're natural. So, I mean, not all of them. Like you can't really pass the doping test if you take them, but they are legal. So, yeah, they have a lot of interesting stuff. You should check it out, guys. And if you use my code Ivan, you get a 15% discount. Jeremiah Ford donated $10. Thank you, man. Thank you for this. He says, I love your content, Ivan. Thank you, brother. Where do people buy steroids? Ah, that's a question. In Serbia, actually, you can buy them in pharmacies. Testosterone. You can buy testosterone legally in a pharmacy. You can also buy GH in a pharmacy. I think I can find some Deca as well. And that's it. But different countries, different laws. That's the way Serbia is. I'm gonna try Dustex. Try Dustex, man. But be careful with it. It's really strong. Also, they have this thing to actually to fall asleep. It's called anesthetized, like anesthesia. And I tried it, and it says like take half a scoop. Like the dose is one scoop, but take half a scoop for the first time. Be careful. I was like, come on, it's just a supplement. I used benzodiazepines, so I was like, I'm going to take the whole thing, and I forgot that I took it. And at one point, I just started, fainting, and I fell asleep. And when I died, I felt like when I died, when I fell asleep, when I woke up, I felt like I died, and I came back from the dead. That's how deep my sleep was, and it's basically a natural supplement. And I did a research basically, and it's there's this one ingredient. It's hard to find it, but yeah, Blackstone Lab has it. If you guys have trouble sleeping, you can try that. Just be careful with it. Take a little bit, not every day, of course, but it works like crazy. Uh, you died. I felt like I died. I came back to life because I was gone that night. That sleep supplement was strong. Um, all right, somebody donated 22 euros. Thank you, man. That's a good donation. It's a lot of money. And just a handshake emoji, Cebus handshake. Thank you, man. How much was it? I'm not sure how expensive it is. You need to check it on the website. But again, my code even will get you 50% discount. So you can check it out. I got it for free, of course. What do I have here? I can show you maybe. Never mind. I don't want to make this an advert for Blackstone Labs. Uh, you came back to life faster than Jesus. Took him 3 days. Yeah. When will it start? Soon. I'm sure after Dexter is done doing his speech. Did Nick win? I think Nick won. Are we getting more call outs? Hopefully. Hopefully. I want to see Martin versus Brandon. That would be interesting. Can you get a crazy physique without injecting steroids? Only orals, peptides, SARMs, etc. It's tough because you need to have a base of testosterone. Like if you take, for example, just Winstrol, your test will shut down. So you'll have low test, but you'll have a lot of androgens, and that's a bad thing. But you can take oral test. You can take a test in a gel. It's not. Why not, man? Just inject yourself. It's not that difficult. It's difficult for the first time, but you need a base of testosterone through injections. You can do it with orals. Yeah, there is a way, but and SARM. What did you say? Peptides. Peptides are not really. I mean, they are kind of like something to add on top. Like there are peptides that get the job done, like retatrutide. Of course, GH is a peptide. Uh, I don't know, but like you will not get the results from any peptides the way you're gonna get them from steroids. So you can't really compare those two. Like you can get a really good tan from melanotan, but I don't suggest taking that also because it's terrible. Actually, it has some potential really bad side effects. Like steroids won't give you that, but as far as muscle growth and the look, you will not get that from any peptides. So the hype is just crazy right now. They've been around for a long time and they don't really do much. Most of them in terms of muscular development. Did you see any side effects from PEDs? Well, my hair is gone, but my brother is also balding, only a little bit slower than me. So I think it's genetic mainly. Other than that, no, my blood work is fine. If I die from a heart attack tomorrow, I guess you'll know that's going to be a side effect. But as far as I know, I'm good. You take benzodiazepines, of course, before the shows, especially when you are like 5% body fat or whatever I was. You can't sleep, man. Your body is in survival mode. You have to take sleep medication if you want to sleep, and it's better to take that a little bit in your final days of the prep than not to sleep. If you don't sleep, that's terrible for your health. So yeah. Mate Olep donated €1. Thank you, brother. You said benzos. Yeah, yeah. What else? What age you started your first cycle? I don't know. I mean, look, when I was like 18, 19, I bought some the Anabol online, but it didn't work at all. So I don't know if that's my first cycle. Then after that, I was 21 when I did my first cycle with testosterone injectable, and that worked really well. So 21. You know, Arnold favors Andrew's physique. Unfortunately, he's not the judging panel. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter what Arnold likes. It probably has a bit of a pull. I think so, but it's not going to determine a winner. Dude, I love Niall Darwin. I love seeing a comment about him. I didn't see a comment about him, but he does have phenomenal physique, in my opinion. I actually picked him for my fantasy league on Fuad's website, and I think he's going to be potentially in that. He should be in that. He could win the Mr. Olympia, honestly, if he nails the conditioning and the peak. I think him and Strma, Tomislav Strmečki from Croatia, I think those two guys are going to be one and two. Maybe Wesley can be in the mix, but I think those two guys are better. If they improve a little bit more, grow more muscle, get more maturity, and they nail the conditioning and everything like that, give him a couple of years. Somebody says Valium, Xanax, or Clodapine. I never tried Valium or Clodapine. Xanax, but in Serbia we call it Xalol. It's same drug that works really well. But yeah, I don't have any sleep issues really. Uh, Usually I sleep really well. That's only before the stage. Xanax or I don't know if you guys have the same brand names in the US or all over the world, but bromazepam is one that I like. And when I get to really the final stages, Rivotril. Yeah, those are the strongest. That's the strongest one I tried. How old are you even? What do you think? I want to tell you after you guess. This delay is brutal. Well, you have me to entertain you. Hopefully, I'm doing a decent job. Mm, TRT is a game changer with diet and exercise. 32, 35, 40, 30, 84. Okay, no, let's be real. Come on, give me more guesses. 32, 30. Don't comment if you know. 30, 31, 30, 27, 45. Are you serious with the 45? Let me look 45. 28, 26. Okay, it's going down. 36, 34, 27, 31, 28, 12, 28, 67, 30, 14, 30, 29, 26. I'm 30. I'm 30. But yeah, you guys are basically the average would probably be 30 here. But it's good to see that some people are actually thinking that I'm 25, 26. That's nice to hear. I don't think you're serious when you're saying 22. or 45 or 46. Come on. I don't look 45. But people usually think I'm older. Yeah, they usually give me like 35 or something. Maybe because of the beard and I'm bald. So, yeah. If I shaved my beard, I would probably look a lot younger. And if I grew my hair or put a wig on like Mike Sommerfeld. Even how do you still why do you still do the 6-7 joke? I love that joke. It's so retarded, but I love it. Why is it out of fashion already? I just got into it. I want to be like the new generation. I want to feel 18, the alpha generation, right? Is that their it's their thing? Martin Bongwater was the best. He was. You look like 34, 35. Yeah, I get that a lot. Definitely the beard and the bald head. Yes, I know. 67. Oh, 6'7". I finally get it. I totally, yeah, totally missed that. Yeah, I'm not good at this. You can see that I'm 30. I'm not 18. What do you think about a little TRT after 30? Oof, 30 is probably a little bit soon. It depends on what your test levels are. You have to check yourself. But some guys actually maintain good test levels even in their 40s, late 40s sometimes. So, okay, the show is starting. Let's take a look. Hmm. Hassan is leading the way with his jiggly ass. Okay. Do you think it's wrong to strategically beat the drug test to compete? Well, it depends. Like, if you have drug tested the federation is going to help you to beat the test. But natural federations, no, that's not a good idea. That's terrible, actually. And there is a big difference between natural and drug tested. Ooh, Martin is out of the top three. Who is happy about this? Yeah, yeah. Andrew improved quite a bit, so now he's in that top mix. Let's take a look at this. Andrew is better, man. Andrew is better. Andrew actually could be fighting now for like second or first. Let's see. I think Nick is on. I don't think he's much worse. Maybe slightly off. What do you guys think? Hadi, oof. No. Nick is. I think Nick's got this. Yeah, look at the legs, man, from behind. Like, how can you ignore this? How much can you punish somebody for their wide midsection if they're looking like this from behind? With this freaking conditioning, with this size in the legs. Compare Nick's legs to Hardy's and to Andrews. They look like they never did a freaking RDL in their life. Let's see the side tricep. And Hardy looks phenomenal in the side tricep, but the size on Nick is dwarfing him. And Nick is actually controlling the midsection really well in the side tricep. So far, Nick is keeping that midsection tight. This is where he can drop it a little and most muscular. We'll see in a second. I mean, my eyes are focused on Nick. I think he did it. I feel like Nick did enough. Hardy all the way. What do you guys think after this? But be objective. Don't just tell me Nick if you're fans of Nick. Who do you think is winning this? I think Nick wins. Andrew, Hardy, Nick, Andrew, Hardy, Nick. Let's see the second call out. Okay. Brandon, Rafa, and Martin. I wanted to see this. And Brandon is in the center. Is Brandon beating Martin? Look at Martin's face. He can't hide his emotions, man. This guy is a woman, basically. He's probably smoking too much weed and his estrogen is high. I'm being too harsh. I should take it down a notch. Man, is Brandon actually beating Martin here in the side chest? He is. Rafa should be in a separate call out. He can't go against these two guys. I would probably prefer Mofuda in this call out here. Now, from the back, I'm sure Martin is going to win. Or is he? I mean, Brandon's glutes are too small. Yeah, Martin's legs are much bigger. But Brandon's back is better than Martin's, I would say. Martin doesn't have a great back. And he is not in crazy condition, not in great shape. Oof, I don't know. He's actually close from behind because Brandon is in better condition, but Martin has bigger lower body. Side tricep. A great pose for both of these guys, but Brandon is bigger. Look at him. Brandon is actually beating Martin here. But yeah, Martin has bigger legs, and that's it. And a bubble gut, kind of, a little bit, from what I'm seeing here. Okay, they're moving them. Martin in the middle. This is not necessarily a good thing. This could mean they're comparing Martin now to Rafa for that sixth spot. And you can see it in Martin's face that he's mad. He's mad. He knows he lost his chance to be in that first call out, being in a second call out at the Arnold Classic. Yeah. Yeah, I literally believe now that Brandon is beating Martin. And I told you guys after the prejudging, I told you we need to see Martin versus Brandon call out because I think Brandon is that good. Even Nick Strength and Power made a video saying, I didn't watch it, but I saw the thumbnail. He says, is Brandon being overlooked? Look at Rafa. Nah. Fat glutes. What do you think about Brandon versus Martin? But also be objective. What do you think? Feels good to see Martin here. Yeah, we're terrible, man. I feel the same way. Brandon is enough. Brandon, Martin is sweating his tears. Brandon, Martin fourth. Brandon second. What second? Most muscular. I don't know. Martin can't do this. Like when he is out of the first call out, he loses it. I think Brandon just beat him, but I don't know about the prejudging. So they'll probably have Martin fourth, but because they didn't compare them in the prejudging, that's it. All right, let's take a look at these guys right here. Place that Hassan Mustafa on the side. We don't need to see him here. Okay, Akim is, yeah, sure. Even without a back, Akim can beat Anthony Williams, probably. I think Mofuda is winning this one, the last call out. I think Mofuda should be in a call out to Rafael Brandao. I think Rafa should be in this call out right here, fighting for the win in this call out because Rafa has no chance against Brandon and Martin. What do you guys think here? Mofuda or Akim? I mean, from the front, it's close. Maybe Akim is a little bit better front and side, but from the back, I mean, Mofuda is not great from the back either, but Akim completely lost that back. It's basically just arms and spinal erectors. It's spinal erectors, shoulders, and arms on Akim. And a neck and a head. But Akim is better from the side than from the front, so I don't know. I am not even looking at the other two guys. Who is beating who? Hassan Mustafa? Is Hassan Mustafa managing to beat Anthony Williams here? I don't know. I don't think so. I mean, he is bigger, but come on, you need to punish a guy who comes in fat to the show. And what is the point of competing if you're not going to diet down? Maybe he has sponsors, but come on. All right, the first call out again. Let's take a look at this. Again, Nick, Andrew, and Hari and Andrew is improving, I think, as they go. And now they're going to have Hari in the center. So maybe I'm going to get a better look to Hari now that he's in the middle. Man, it's still Nick that draws my attention, but Andrew's looking good as well. I want to see Nick win. I want to see Nick win. And I think Andrew ruined it for the prejudging, so I don't think he's going to be winning this. But I don't know. He, Phew. I don't think we can predict the result here, guys. I think we're going to I think we're going to be surprised. From the back, Nick is killing everybody. That's not a question. That's pretty clear. The legs, the hamstrings, the glutes, the back itself, and the other two guys have no separation, the glutes and hamstrings. So that's something you should punish an athlete for. But bodybuilding is not all about the glutes. The side tricep, man, I like Nick. It's a good pose for Nick. Abs and thighs, that's hardest pose, but Andros looks good in this one. So that's one pose that Nick is definitely losing. That and front lat spread, I'm pretty sure. But I think that's about it. Maybe front double. Most muscular, I go with Nick. Nick is insane. Nick looks crazy here, like a freaking tank. Right? They're putting Nick back in the middle, but they'll probably have Andrew in the middle as well. So let's just hope Nick controls his midsection well now. He doesn't lose it. He doesn't lose the control. He's doing a good job so far. He's hiding it now with his hands. He knows what he's doing. Front lat spread. I mean, he's losing this pose with shape, but he has so much muscle and he's so conditioned that I don't know. You know, I see some guys comment and they say that bodybuilding is not just muscle and condition, it's the shape as well. But I don't have an issue with Nick's shape. I mean, he's not shaped like, I don't know, like some other guys who have much worse shape. I mean, Nick, when he hits the poses, he does have pretty good shape. Look at his legs, man. Insane. Insane. I feel like he deserved to win here. But we felt the same way at the Pittsburgh Pro. So because of that show, I can't really trust the judges anymore. Abs and thighs again. Yeah, I don't think Nick is winning this one, but he can't win all the poses. And Andrew improved a lot from last night. I'm sure Cito gave him some IV diuretics to get him this dry. And yeah, Cito knows those tricks. And that's it. Oh, no, no, no. Andrew is going. Andrew almost poked Nick in the eye. Andrew is going to the center. You can't win a show just with the finals. Oof. Okay. With Andrew in the center, he looks the most dominant now. Okay. Okay. Now I think Andrew looks the best when he's in the center. Holy shit. And then the side poses are good. Andrew could be winning the finals, honestly. From the back, no. He got a good angle and he actually stepped backwards a little bit. He's finally playing their game. Look at Andrew. He's moving backwards now. He has to. Like, there's no point in looking the other guy's feet and telling them to go back. They're not going to listen to you. Somebody asking, am I Serbian? I'm Serbian, yes. Side tricep, yes. I mean, Andrew is killing it right now. When he's in the middle, it's different compared to when he's to the side. Yeah, he's basically a giant next to these two guys. I don't think you can win a show if you just win one part. Look at Andrew now. This is looking so freaky. It's such a shame he didn't bring this look to the prejudging. If he did, he would win the Arnold Classic. I think he's definitely beating Hari now. I don't know about Nick, but yeah, yeah. I have Andrew winning the finals and Nick winning the prejudging or Hari. But who's going to win the whole show? That's a tough one. I think we're going to be super surprised with the result. What are you guys thinking? Let me read the comments. Who's winning the finals? One name. Give me one name. Who's winning the finals? Andrew for sure. It's so close between Nick and Andrew. Andrew, man, I don't know anymore. I don't know either. Nick won. Andrew, Hardy, Andrew, Nick, Andrew, Nick, Hardy, Andrew. It's a toss up. Yeah, you guys have a lot of different opinions. AJ. Okay, that's just for the finals. What do you think about the whole show? Who's winning the whole show? I mean, you have to consider that Andrew did not win the prejudging. He was third, for sure. It was between Hardy and Nick. So if we assume that Nick won the prejudging and Andrew won the finals, between Andrew and Nick, who is winning? Nick. A lot of you are saying Nick, but Andrew is also getting a lot of love. Oof, I don't know, guys. I don't know. This is tough. This is really tough. Hardy is also in the mix. Hardy can win too, but I don't see how. Honestly, I don't see how. To me, it's between Nick and Andrew, and that's exactly what my prediction was. Andrew first, Nick second, Hardy third. And actually, I had Martin in fifth, and I might be right with that. But I had Brandon in below. I just flip flopped Brandon and Mofuda. So my prediction actually is going to be probably pretty accurate, but we'll see. Are they going to give him awards now? Right now? I hope so. Did they give out the awards to the bikini and men's physique? Did you guys see that? We were talking, chit-chatting. I didn't catch it. Are the awards? No. They need to look at the score sheets and figure it out. They'll probably bring back the bikinis now. Let's see. Really curious. Yeah, they're probably gonna go back to bikini, and we have to wait to see what the awards are for bikini and men's physique, and then so about 20 minutes, I think. Oh, the wheelchair. So it's gonna be the wheelchair awards, and then men's physique, and then bikini, I guess. Bro, I need to get to bed. Me too, bro. It's 3 a.m. over here, but yeah, can't miss Arnold Classic. Honestly, the Mr. Olympia is worse for me because it's a bigger time difference. Las Vegas versus Ohio. So I usually go to bed and I wake up at like 4 a.m. and I start watching. But I'm getting old, man. I'm 30 this year, so I might just skip Mr. Olympia this year. It's getting difficult to stay awake the whole night, but we'll see. Okay, I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick, guys. Wait for me. Don't leave. I'm gonna get another Pepsi. Oh, I lost 600 of you. You're not loyal. Where did you go? To That's the bodybuilding or to Fuad? Should we comment the wheelchair division? There is a great wheelchair competitor from over here from Montenegro. He was at Mr. Olympia, actually. I think he was in the top six, something like that. I think he plays really well at Mr. Olympia. But the category is not very popular. Um, let's talk about something else, guys, while we're waiting. I mean, so yeah, we'll have to wait and find out who is winning this. I have no idea what to tell you. Zero clue. It's a close battle between those three guys. I didn't think Andrew had a chance, but after the finals, man, I think anything is possible now. I think Andrew kind of dominated the finals, but probably not enough. Harry was pretty consistent. Nick was consistent too. I think I'll go with Nick. Yeah, that's my prediction. Okay, let's do the top 10 prediction right now after this. The way I would judge it. So I would go with Nick first. I can't predict it, man. Who would I go with second? Harry or Andrew? Fuck it, I'll go with Andrew. Nick first, Andrew second, Harry third, Brandon fourth, Martin fifth, Rafa sixth, Akeem Williams seventh, Mofuda eighth, Anthony Williams ninth, and Hassan 10th. That's the way I see it. That's my guess. So Nick wins. Harry third, Andrew second. But we'll find out soon enough. Again, anything is possible. I have no idea. You're right. Derek should just win every show, whether he's there or not. Yeah. Gregging might do set. Ha ha ha. Nick is going to talk mad shit on Martin. I don't think Nick cares about Martin, really. He knows he's better than Martin. It's just about being on or off. They're still in better shape than me, and I have functional legs. Huh? Get in shape, man. DM me about coaching. We can help. I can help you with that. Get shredded for the summer. You have enough time. Seriously. Smaev pumped up his wrists, so think about it. What is this joke about Smaev? The same comment once again. Hassan, Derek Lunsford, Martin Spillwater, Martin Bongwater. Derek off season will smoke them. Nah. Hassan first team on bodybuilding second. Okay. I think we're in a similar condition right now. Is that Nexzilla? Oh, where is Nexzilla? On stage? I didn't see him. I don't think he's on stage. I doubt that. Okay, let's see. Ashlyn Little took third. I like this girl, but I figured she's not gonna win. Who is in the top two? Okay, so Ashley is not winning. Is Laurel Chappelle winning? Who's left? Do you guys follow any bikini? I'm sure you know about Laurel E. And probably that's it. What's the name of that girl that moved? She was a Miss Olympia and she moved to fit model. Okay, so Laurel doesn't win. She's second. There is some new girl that wins actually. Laurel is fine, probably just as crazy too. I mean, yeah, most of the competitors, both male and female, are probably a bit crazy. Even Sibam, guys, I'm sure he has something dark about him. Even where do you think it's? Where do you think this Knicks version could have placed on the last Mr. Olympia? Well, I I would say, well, second or first. I don't know if he could beat Derek. Probably not. Probably second best case scenario. Derek was huge at the Mr. Olympia, and they're same height, so Derek has much better waist, and he had big legs too. So just soft from the front, but hard from the back. Nick has this strong point, his back and his back shots, but Nick could actually Derek could hold his own. So I don't think Nick would win the Mr. Olympia with this look, but he could have placed second or third. But actually, Andrew was good really as well. So I don't know. I don't know. She has zero hammies. I don't think bikini chicks should have hamstrings. You know, I think that's a bad thing in bikini. They need to have big glutes and detailed quads and small waists and some lats and some shoulders. No, no, I don't think they need hamstrings. And a wig. You think they have wigs? Maybe some of them. I don't know. A bit more heel. When Andrew was in the middle, it was fucking unreal. Yeah, it was crazy. He kind of dwarfed the other guys. He was huge. Martin hates media water. Rafael was given fake gear. No, he was just he had that stomach issue, so he wasn't able to do a proper off season. So he didn't gain a lot of. He lost a lot of size during that period. He brought back some, but not enough. The real winner is their plastic surgeons. Yeah, sure. Is 250 test enough to get close to Nick's physique? Yeah, maybe 250 three times a day. How does Andrew win with no legs? He has quads, but he doesn't have hamstrings. Yeah, you're right. I don't know. Everybody has flaws, man. Nobody's perfect. Tear water. Oh, he's not gonna cry. I don't think so. Probably, yeah. When he gets back home with his girlfriend. A little. It's so sad. Bodybuilding is going backwards, man. It's going the way it's going. It's exciting still. What's the worst for hair? You mean like which compound? I would say master. The fastest way to go bald. Uh, Imagine a Flex Wheeler here who destroy these guys. Well, I'm not sure about that. Like, I really like Flex Wheeler's 1993 look from the Arnold Classic where he won, but he was like 218. That's basically under the classic physique weight cap, I think, for his height. So he couldn't go against these guys with that size. But then 1998 Flex, I don't think his glutes were in condition. But nobody here has shredded glutes, really. Not Hardy, not Andrew. So yeah, 1998 Flex Wheeler would probably win this Arnold Classic. Flex was too small. In the early 90s, yeah, but 98 Flex was pretty freaking huge. And I don't know how much that was muscle and how much was oil, but whatever it was, it worked for him. He looked crazy. But yeah, it was probably a whole bunch of SEO. And SEO works better when you have those crazy muscle bellies the way Flex did. So even what are the chances Wesley goes open? He can try it for fun, but he will never be successful at 6'3". Even bodybuilding, have you tried bold speed running? What is that? Another American thing I'm not familiar with. Speed running, bold speed running. Just running fast and being bold. I didn't really run fast in a long time. I can't imagine. I can't imagine what Nick's stack is. It legit scares me. LOL. I think it's a usual stack. I don't think he's doing too much. Maybe like 300 trend, 300 test, 300 mast, 50 to 100 winstrol, 20, 30 halo, 50 to 100 pro iron, a lot of GH probably, and all that times five. Just kidding. I don't know. I don't think he's doing too much because I don't think he needs to. He needs just basically just enough to get hard. I don't think he needs a lot of gear now at this point in his career. But who the hell knows? He does seem like a guy who's willing to do whatever it takes. Nick did not do a health phase this year. He didn't do it even last year because Kyle Wilkes told me that. He says, Nick, don't go off. Those words, don't go off. And I think he tried to force Nick to go off, but he wasn't going to do it. You think only 300 tests? I mean, the last stages, he probably dropped it to 300 tests per unit. I'm just assuming because he's not trying to hold water. He just needs to have a base of testosterone and then, play with Mastodon and Trambolone. Maybe more Tran, maybe like 600, 700, maybe even up to a gram of Tran. I can see that, or a gram of Mastodon, but I don't think he's doing a lot of tests because he has great fullness anyways and size. It's just pure speculation. I have no idea what he's doing. Yeah, I can't guess this. We're showing from the open. Not sure what the question is. Mm, Victor Martinez could win Olympia these days. No, maybe his 2007 look. Sure. Um, Nick looks like he drinks traditional African brewed beer with his gut. Yeah, a lot of Serbian people have huge guts because they drink a lot of beer. When are the open results? After this, I think so. Oh, yeah, I think this is the last category. So, yeah, this is it. Did you compete even? I competed for a long time. There are my medals and trophies on this shelf here, but I'm too lazy to get up to show them to you. I won the European Championships in IBB. I took the overall in my class. I was second at the World Championships among 21 competitors. Um, the Korean guy won that year. He was good. I took second at William Bonner Classic, the pro qualifier, and I did like, I don't know, another 15, 20 shows over the course of like 6 years. But I'm not competing currently. Do you think Nick the Brick has shape to win this? He doesn't have the shape, he has the muscularity and conditioning to win this. At what age did you start competing even? At 23. Is 500 test 250 EQ a decent cycle? Yeah. Yeah, I'm doing something similar to that currently. I'm on 500 test and a 300 primo, but this is a little bit more potent, I think, but it's a good cycle. Yeah. You can do a lot with this. Like, you don't need much more than this, honestly. Even was very impressed as impressive as a competitor. His conditioning was pro level for sure. Yeah, I did get in crazy condition. I mean, that's one thing I could control. It was hard for me to get massive, but when I was dieting down, I went to that dark place. It was hard, but I would get shredded really. Best way to get lean naturally: keep your fats high as possible. Don't go below like 50 fats a day. Just play with carbs. Do frequent refeeds whenever you can. Don't do too much cardio, but do cardio. And it's gonna take some time. It's probably gonna happen fast, but if you stay consistent, you can get really shredded. You go back and forth, push and pull, and after a while, you'll be lean even naturally. I have some clients of mine, some competitors who are really shredded lean naturally. DNP naturally. Never tried DNP, and I don't think I will. Can anyone turn pro in open all natural? Brandon Hendrickson is pretty insane. Yeah, Brandon Hendrickson won. But I don't know, man. Like, man's physique, I have zero interest in it. Like, I prep some man's physique guys, and that's the only time I take interest. if I watch them compete, or again, if I'm with my friends watching a show and Man's Physique is on, we can watch it and try to get it out who's gonna win. But it's I don't like this division at all. Mm, let's all get blocked. Don't mess with Martin. Come on, let the guy. He's probably gonna turn off. No, he won't. I wanted to say he was probably gonna switch off his Instagram, but why would he? He already blocked everybody who speaks negatively about him. Uh, mhm. Sommerfeld watching from the yeah. What do you think Mike is doing right now? I mean, yesterday was he watching the show? Was he actually at the show? Was he watching from the audience? I don't know what Mike was doing, but I wonder what is happening in his camp right now. What happened after that incident? Who is to blame? His coach or him? Get ready, guys, for a whole bunch of videos on Mike Sommerfeld soon. This next week. And what happened? I'm gonna try to dig out something. I'm sure I'll find some dirt. It's gonna be fun. Or I'll just speculate. That's always interesting as well. Damn Pepsi. Brandon wins. Oh my god, I don't know how to drink this Pepsi. Somebody says, could you explain me peak week even? I'm curious. I would, but the open is starting now, so we don't have the time. But yeah, I'm very specific about my peak week. Trankov, it's Pepsikov. Hit the pipe again. What pipe? I have e-cigs only. Final predictions. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Again, Nick wins. Hadi third. Andrew second. And Andrew won the best posing award. Yeah, that split. That split got him the award basically. And I'm sure he's the best poser here. Who else? Don't die, bro. I'm not gonna die. Martin 6 or 7. Yeah, 6, 7. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Okay, guys, moment of truth very soon. 10K for the best poser award. Okay, not bad. Who is winning the most muscular? What do you think? Yeah, I don't think we'll need to think about that a lot. Nick Walker wins the most muscular award. I always thought best poser award was a consolation prize. Well, not necessarily. I think who won the last Arnold Classic? No, it doesn't have to mean anything. You can win both posing, the best poser award, and the most muscular award, and you can win the whole show at the same time. You guys heard that? My neighbor is pounding on the wall. I'm not even loud. I'm just talking. Imagine if I was playing music, loud music. So what the fuck? Let me close the door. Actually. Hopefully, I'm less loud now. I don't know how can they hear me. I mean, the walls are not that thin. I'm just talking. I'm not even loud. Well, it's 3 a.m. So yeah, I'm gonna have to make a video after this. And I'm gonna have to yell during my videos. So yeah, I mean they can't call the police for me just talking, right? I need to build a house. I'm actually working on that. Yeah, sound pads. I should do that. That's actually also a good idea. I'll do that honestly. Seriously. I need to do that. I thought Europe has the best walls. Some buildings do, but this one not really. Guess Hardy won because Hardy didn't win any awards. We'll see. What are Nick and Andrew doing here? Are they gonna do another call out? What is happening here? Oh no, no, no. They're just moving them to the other side. Okay, let's see. Patrick, thank you for the donation. $2. Thanks, brother. What? Rafael Brandau is last place? No. What? No, no, sixth. They're going from sixth. Okay. Yeah. Why is that? Only 10 guys. They should have done the whole top 10. But okay. Sixth place, Rafael Brandau. As expected. Fifth. Let's see about the fifth. Now, this one is interesting. Do you guys think Martin can win? Can actually place fifth here? Who do you have next? Brandon or Martin? I'll go with Martin. Branch is giving out the award for the fifth spot. It will make sense for it to be Martin. They're both from Texas. Let's see. Oh, it's Brandon. Well, okay. Because of the prejudging, I think Brandon won the finals. We'll look at the scorecards later. Maybe he didn't. Maybe they actually gave it to Martin because his legs were bigger. Yeah. Yeah, I think Brandon was more polished, more conditioned, more detailed, harder. But Martin had bigger legs, much bigger legs. Kai Green is giving out the award to Martin Fitzwater, of course. The fourth place, Martin. Yeah, he's not happy. He's gonna be punching the air soon. All right, guys, we're close to the final top three. Imagine if Nick is third. Imagine that. I would be so upset, so disappointed. Come on, give this third place to at least Andrew Jacked, or ideally Hardy. That's what I'm hoping for. Just don't go with Nick now, please. It's not gonna be Nick. Skipped Nick. Who skipped Nick? What are you saying? Nick third? He didn't shake. Who didn't shake Nick's hand? Oh, Martin skipped Nick. Really? Oh, I didn't notice that. Nice. I'm gonna make a video about that probably. I'm gonna mention it. I didn't catch it. Oof, second spot. Second spot. Let's see. Actually, third. Sorry. Let's see who is third. I'm going Andrew or Hardy. Probably Andrew. Hadi. Ooh, Hadi's third. Yeah. Yeah, that was my prediction. That's what I said. Okay. Thank you, Phillips, for the donation, brother. Even keep it up, brother. Oh my God, Hadi in third. That's what I said, guys, earlier, right? Okay, okay. Yeah, I can definitely see it. That's it. Nick won. Nick won. Nick Andrew cannot win this. No, that's it, guys. I think Nick won. Nick is winning the Arnold Classic. Come on, come on, Nick. Come on, man. Come on. I really want to hear. I really want to see Andrew in a second. No, guys. No, guys. Andrew is second. Nick is winning the Arnold. Nick Walker is winning the Arnold. Come on. I mean, I would be happy with Andrew winning as well. That's what I had Andrew in my prediction. I had Nick second, so I'll get more points on Fuad's website. But no, no, I think Andrew lost the prejudging and he's going to be second here. But he won the finals. That's why he actually moved up. If he didn't win the finals, he would be third. What? What? Andrew Jacked won. Andrew Jacked won. How is this even possible? How is this even possible? What the fuck? I did not expect this. He won the finals, but in the prejudging, he was not even in the center. We all thought it was between Nick and Hadi. I am shocked. I did not see this. I mean, I'm not complaining. It's awesome. My prediction is basically perfectly accurate before the show. I had Andrew winning, Nick second, Hadi third, and yeah, I got a top three. And the other guys I'm pretty close as well. Andrew Jack wins. Well, it's a good day for bodybuilding. I gotta say that. An aesthetic physique, tall guy, big guy, crazy bellies, crazy shape, small waist. Yeah, that's what bodybuilding is supposed to be about. He wins. Can't complain. Can't complain. Didn't see it that way. What do you guys think? Let me read the comments. Robbed. 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 A lot of you guys think he was robbed. Why would they rob, Nick? Okay, a lot of you guys don't agree with this. Shit. Okay. Okay, nobody's racism. What racism? Why are you saying racism? Robbed. Damn. A lot of you guys feel like this was a robbery. Nick Walker was robbed, apparently. Well, I can definitely see that. At the prejudging, Andrew was off, man. He was nowhere near what he was at the finals. And even at the finals, he wasn't in great condition. I mean, he was big. He won with his size, size and shape. So finally, they're appreciating the size and shape. I guess the criteria is different now. And the Arnold Classic winner, Martin is happy for Andrew. He's just happy that Nick didn't win. But damn, it's just so bad, so sad for Nick. I really thought he was going to win this. This just sucks for Nick. But I can't complain, Nick winning is also an awesome thing. Actually, Andrew winning with his size and his shape and what bodybuilding is supposed to be about. Did Nick let go of his stomach? I don't know. So, yeah. Yeah, Andrew Jack wins the Arnold Classic. I wanted to see Andrew Jack win, but seeing Nick looking this good and clearly beating Andrew at the prejudging, I'm definitely surprised and disappointed. But what can you do, man? I'm gonna gather my thoughts, guys. I'm gonna make a video about this. Now, I hope my neighbor doesn't call the police after I do that, because it's half past 3 a.m. You guys are mad. You guys are crazy, angry. You know nothing even snow. You guys are not happy with the result. I'm wondering, are the comments the same everywhere, or are we all Nick fans on my channel? I mean, honestly, I didn't see it. I don't understand this. I can see Andrew winning the finals, but you can't win the whole show if you just win the finals. He definitely didn't win the prejudging. Did anybody have Andrew Jack in the prejudging? He wasn't even in the conversation. Was he like the clear winner and they just compared Hardy and Nick? Okay, some guys are actually happy. Well deserved. Okay. I guess the Nick fans left the chat. It is what it is, guys. I'm gonna go now and do the video, the finals video, and go to bed. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. We should do this more often. Next week we have Toronto, actually Detroit, bro. So we can do that one as well. And after that, Arnold Classic UK. I like streaming. I enjoy this. I feel like I'm chatting with my audience, so it's cool. You guys really cool. Anyways, I can't pass out. I need to make a video first, and then I'll go to bed. I need to eat my last meal as well. Some eggs. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. Talk soon. Actually, I'll watch my video probably. Yeah, I'll let you know about my next stream probably next week. All the best, guys, and bye bye.